Yo, what's up, everybody?
Yo, what
What's
up?
going on?
Can you hear me good?
I can hear you well.
All right, awesome. Hello, everyone. So we're just calling everybody. Blade said he was relaxing. Let it ring a bit. I actually don't have Sandy on Skype.
I can call him. I can add him in here.
I would assume that I thought Blade was going to bring him in, but Blade's still ringing it up.
Sandy's offline, but I added him into the call.
I'll ring him. So, went to dead air, so I guess he's not there. So we're really excited about Billy. So you haven't heard anything about this, Jaws?
I have not heard much. I got the date. I don't know who's all competing in it. I know Fisticuffs, onlyusemeblade, Sandy Ravage, the usual suspects, you know. Who else, though?
So basically, it was confirmed one night we were doing a podcast. I had Blade on, and I had Blade on. I had who was here? Fisticuffs, Holiday Doc, and myself. And we were talking. He confirmed that we were going to do a Billionaires Challenge 3, and then Elkie joined, and we were just basically talking about how we'd want the show to go and stuff. So all of a sudden, Holiday Doc and Woody had some drama. So Woody joined the call, and they were talking about that. And then White Boy joined. I think White Boy confirmed that he was going. Fisticuffs confirmed he's going. Blade confirmed. Sandy just confirmed now. And basically what we're going to try to do is we're just going to try to bring out like 20 big guys and just fight it out for 20 grand.
Wow, that sounds like one hell of a show that's going to be put on. That's taking place on the 25th of May.
The 25th of May. It's a Friday. And the funny thing is we're trying to get El Presador there, but El Presador refuses to fly.
the man's afraid of flying, is he?
He's scared to fly. So I think Fisticuffs was talking about what's the plan, Fist?
We're gonna take a cross country trip on Amtrak.
Wow. You know, I say we chloroform him and you throw him on a plane anyway and wake him up halfway through when he's in the air. I think that'd make for one hell of an entertaining video.
I think the trip on the train and drinking and sleeping on it is gonna be funny as videos all the way there.
Yeah,
But
yeah. The
I would
trains
try-
these days are fun.
I tried to get him to fly.
Have you
but
been
he
on a
didn't.
train, Jaws?
I have, yeah. The train, I mean, you get Wi-Fi. You can get some nice first-class cabins in there, some good-ass meals, and some of them even have bars. I mean,
Sweet.
hell, it doesn't sound like it's going to be all that bad for Fisticuffs and El Presador on their way across the country.
See, here's my thing. How long is it on a train from the East Coast to the West Coast? Isn't it 3 days?
We're in the Midwest.
Well, that's true. That's true. You're like in the middle.
Yeah.
But still, like, I can't. It's a 5-hour flight, like, and that is a really long time for me.
I hate flying, to be honest with you, but since Prez is pressing me to do it, I said, okay, let's do it.
All right. I guess that's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
I don't know where the hell Blade was. I was just talking to him.
You know what would be funny if Fisticuffs, if you were afraid of riding trains and El Presto was afraid of flying and you just couldn't get it done either way, then you'd have to take a ferry around somewhere.
Dude, I said, I suggested to him, I said, why don't we drive out there? And he's like, hell no. And then I said, well, what about the train? And he's like, now that's a good idea. And I was like, all right, let's do it. Because I mean, I can imagine like train going over, like if it has to go over the mountains. I don't even know which way it goes to get to Cali.
Yeah, I don't know either. But hell, I mean, do you know how many hours that's going to be?
At least 3 days.
Damn.
We're talking like sleeping on a train, and then. But see, the thing is like we can make videos because it's got Wi-Fi, and it'll be cool.
Well, yeah, like he can definitely do his videos because he could just sit there and rage and bitch about the train the whole way there.
That's what I said. I said he could rage on there. That's the thing. I wish he was. I know he has a hard time even getting on Skype. I'd like to get him in this call.
Dude, the only time I had him on a Skype call, he was on his cell phone, and it was so crappy, and it was that drama between him and Woody.
Yeah,
Do you remember that?
Yeah, it was funny. Let me ask him, see if he's got Skype.
Hey, what's going on right now between you and iPonestar for Hire, djkeemstar?
Dude, here's the thing with this guy. This
be
guy
honest.
started all the drama last year.
Before you say anything more, I'll let you finish. Sorry for interrupting. I was the first person to hate on iPonestar for Hire in the entire YouTube community. Really, I was. Like you can look back. You can look back in the history. I uploaded a video to my second channel called Sam Rants, and I literally made an 8-minute video dedicated to ranting about how much I dislike Ponstar for Hire, the way he was running his YouTube channel and his charity drive, which I thought was a fraud back then. And it sounded like there was something familiar that you were saying.
I honestly think he's got a fraud going on right now, and I'm getting hated for it, but I'm getting support too.
So explain to me why you think what he's doing now is a fraud. What exactly is he doing now? Because I don't know anything.
There's a kid that lives next to him that he watched babysit for a summer, and their house burned down. Okay. And he asked his fans to send in money. He got $1,200. But here's the thing. What I'm saying is, don't send this dude any money. He's known for lying. He's lied numerous times about numerous things. In fact, he's got a video up right now saying that giveaways are against the law. Like, I worked in an attorney's office for 8 years. My brother's an attorney. Like, giveaways are not against the law. He's trying to claim it's an online lottery. Like, you can't make these claims. And people...
Well, an online lottery is against the law, although a giveaway is not.
But there has to be a financial, like, you know, in order for it to be an online lottery, people would have to put, like, money into it. And
absolutely, yeah. He's absolutely incorrect on that. And he's, you know, that no one can say that I'm wrong. Like, a lot of people will hate on the fact that we may be hating on him on this podcast right now, but no one can say that we're wrong when we're saying he's not an extremely intelligent person. I mean, he didn't graduate college. I'm not sure if he graduated high school. And I found it a little bit insulting and degrading that he would go out and give people life advice when it seems like he's someone who might need some life advice himself. And I don't mean that in an insulting way whatsoever, although I do admit it must sound insulting. It's just that get your shit together before you start giving advice to people who don't have their shit together either. You know what I mean?
This dude is like, if you ever take some time to listen to Pawn Star's like videos or rants, he contradicts himself in his own commentary.
Yeah, I actually highlighted a couple points. I actually remember splicing up commentaries of his where he would contradict himself in his own commentaries. Like he kind of backtracks himself, and he doesn't really understand how to hold together a cohesive argument, if that makes any sense. Like he really can't argue without sounding like an idiot himself.
Oh my God, you are saying everything that's probably on everyone else's mind.
Well, I swear to you, like, I was the first one to call him out on his shit. He was doing a charity drive, too, where he was telling people to send him things. He was telling people to send him things through the mail, and then they would have to pay for, like, the shipping and all. And by the way, when you're shipping, like, a headset, that's not cheap. It's going to be $20, $30, $40, $50 to ship headsets to certain places. He had people shipping him things from out of the country, and it was just ridiculous prices. And I said, why are you telling people to ship you items that you are going to donate to a charity that doesn't accept used items? And he was accepting used items, and then he made a video about, oh, I didn't know they wouldn't accept used items. I was like, I kind of said that in my video. And also, why do people spend all that money sending these items around the country when you can actually donate that money to charity too? I mean, people think that us making these statements is like an anti-charity statement. I donated over over $11,000 last year to charity. All right, I donated to Woody's Gamertag's March for Dimes charity drive that he did. I donated to several different charities last year, including Invisible Children and Thirst Relief International when the Call the Community 2 event was going on. And yet people have the nerve to call people like me and you anti-charity because we're calling someone out for actually running what may be a charity fraud.
Well, here's the thing with his new thing. All right, supposedly his neighbor, all right, is this kid that he watched. His house burnt down. And he's also claiming that they don't own the house foreclosed on.
Are you gay for Pawn Star? This is all you talk about, bro.
I hate the motherfucker.
I want to let him finish.
Because Blade, listen, this dude has these sheep that follow him and, like, worship the guy. All right, like ducky swag. Like, I mean, there's only 50 of them, but still, these 50 people really piss me off. And it's okay. So here's the thing. So the house burns down, and he's asking for money, but we don't know what happened. Did the guy's parents burn the house down? Like, nobody knows how the house burned down, and you're asking for donations. I think that's a fraud. You should have a clear idea of how the house burned down before you ask for donations. Because I feel like most people won't want to donate if the kid's parents burned down his own house to get insurance money because the house is being foreclosed on.
That's a good point. I mean, we don't know the situation.
Yeah, hey, so what's up? Are you, like, what are you doing, Jaws? Are you going to school? Are you going to go make a video game? What's your story, man? I mean, are you still playing games? Because, I don't know, what are you doing?
I'm doing a lot of things right now.
Jaws is Dancing with the Stars.
Well, on top of pursuing my dancing career, which Dan knows a lot about, I'm also making my regular YouTube videos. Not as much as I used to, I'll admit. I don't have the time to do it as much. I'm a stock options trader. I'm a day trader for tech stocks and oil futures, and I also actually am producing a web show that may get licensed to Machinima. Working on a couple of different things.
That's awesome. You got to stay busy. I'm strong. I'm a strong supporter of anyone that looks outside of YouTube to try to do bigger stuff.
Well, I think looking outside of YouTube isn't necessarily the way to put it, just because I'm not looking to do many things outside of YouTube. Yes, I do stock options trading, but that's besides the point. Really, you should just look to do things outside of solely running your own YouTube channel, right? It's not sustainable to think that you'll be able to make an income on your own YouTube channel for the rest of your life. All right?
I think Blade will, though.
What if your life's going to be really, really short?
Well, Blade, all I have to say to you is that you are definitely going to be able to do it because of the bump.
Oh, good lord.
Dude, Blade,
Hey,
the bump.
hey, Keemstar, put the link in. Could you put the link into the podcast so I can get it?
Every once in a while, when I see Burn, remember Burn, Keemstar?
Yeah.
I know Burn.
You know what he just says? He just says, "How's Brian the Blade doing? He's still doing the bumping? He's still bumping away?"
I never bumped.
No. It's very different than bumping, than traditional bumping.
Guys, just to let you know, I'm not my normal chipper self. I'm hung the fuck over. So if I'm an asshole, just forgive thou, because last night was rough.
That's you know what? The best experience I've ever had with Only Use Me Blade, it was when he was a complete asshole drunk at Billionaires Challenge 2.
I gotta ask, Brian, where were you at PAX? And you too, Dan. What happened?
You know what? PAX is just not my thing. Like,
Dude, PAX is everyone's thing. There's drinking, there's partying. It's a fun time for everyone.
I've never
I
experienced...
call bullshit on that one because I came to party and there's a lot of people that wanted to stay in the hotel room and play Xbox.
Okay,
So.
I hope you understand that was my exact same concern with the MLG events that I went to. But PAX East actually had some decent partying. I'm not lying to you right now. I swear, there was some good stuff going on at PAX East. And Brian, I have someone who you need to meet. I think he's your competitive counterpart. You know the competitive gaming scene, all those guys playing LG? There's a guy who is literally the version of you, but in competitive gaming, and his name is Ego the Icon. He runs 360icons.com. And you got to come out to PAX East. And, well, no, we'll come out to PAX West, and we'll party with you. And
Yeah, that's my hometown, so we're good. Like,
dude, we're gonna make all those kids who come there with their Xboxes to play on the inside. We're gonna make them fucking cry because we're gonna be making noise. We're gonna be partying. I say Billionaires Challenge 4 the same weekend as PAX West. Down for that.
Oh my God, like right after? It would be, by the time we did the show, people would be like crawling on the ground.
No,
all right, so I'm making a claim right now. I am not going to be partying or doing anything until Billionaires Challenge.
Yeah, you gotta sober up and get ready.
Dude.
Walking down Hollywood Boulevard with Doc and Only Use Me Blade was the funniest shit ever.
Dude, that was just something, like, what I like about Billionaires Challenge is, like, both of them, there's only 2 of them, but each one of them has lifelong stories to be retold. And
I don't remember them.
So let me talk about who is coming at this point. All right, White Boy confirmed. I think he confirmed because K-pop, his girlfriend, asked me to go. I guess, him and her are going.
Okay, you're using the word confirmed and I guess in the same sentence.
Well, because you were there when White Boy was talking to Elkie, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll be there," and it was kind of iffy. But then K-pop contacted me, which made it feel a little bit more secure that they definitely were coming.
It'd be funny if you could get Ray William Johnson there.
Well, see, this is what happened. I tweeted out as a joke, right? I go, confirmed Ray William Johnson at Billionaires Challenge 3. And he tweeted back to me, and he was like, thanks for the tweet, but I'm not really sure who's telling you about this Billionaire Challenge thing. I don't know what it is, and I'm not going.
That's funny,
man.
But who might be there, and this is a might, but Elkie has signed a contract with Andy Dick. He signed a contract with Kato, the guy from the O.J. Simpson trial, and also Charlie Sheen. Like, they're
oh, shit. Charlie Sheen?
So it's a long shot. I haven't talked to Elkie, but I'm going to beg him to get Charlie Sheen to come to our event. Because that would just fucking change everything.
Charlie Sheen's going to be like, I bang 8-ball rocks all day long. What's up, Blade?
No shit, he parties way harder than I do. I already know that.
Oh,
try to get Kenny Powers there. That'd be awesome.
Guys, if you're new here, take the time, make an account, chat in the chat.
Who would be a B-star that everybody would be cool to have there that, you know, all the young people would know? Like, you know, that not like, you know, somebody new, different.
I would say probably like that group that's on Nickelodeon. What are they called? It's not Big and Rich. What is it called?
I don't know.
I don't watch Nickelodeon, bro.
Yeah, neither do I.
I do because I got a kid, so...
Sure.
Seth Rogen, somebody put in the chat. Big time Rush is what I was thinking.
Dude, if you got him to be there...
You know who I hear is hip with all the kids these days? xjawz. He might show up. A lot of people want to see xjawz there. I don't know. I'm still debating it.
Well, I mean, like, you're the only one that clearly won. Like, in Billionaires Challenge 2, Nadeshot won it, but he wasn't even at the event. He was playing online.
I don't even know how you won anything there, Jaws. When I went there, like, the TV's like 50 feet high, and you're sitting down in the cushion. Like, how do you even, like...
The setup was
easy.
The first time around.
Well, in Billionaires Challenge 2, Sandy and Blade, they were looking at 4 TVs.
Didn't even do anything.
So I was doing a documentary on the Billionaires Challenge story, and I tweeted out, I go, can somebody please send me videos of Sandy and Blade drunk? And they sent me the one at the bar, which I never saw before, where you grab the pink vodka.
Oh yeah, I thought that was like I didn't know that was like $14 vodka. I thought that was like some super expensive shit. So,
but didn't Elkie troll you and tell you that like that was his wife's like?
Yeah, Elkie had me fucked. Well, I was fucked up, but like Elkie like had me worried. I thought that I was like in trouble or something, and like because you don't like it's one thing to piss off one thing to piss off him, but another thing to piss off his wife. You know, I didn't want to do that.
Right.
So are you just going to save yourself before you go there? I mean, you must have partied really hard. You sound like not your chipper self.
Yeah, man. I just, I feel like I went through 10 prestiges of partying and like what is left to do. Like I got the gold cross of booze and all.
So what was the situation that you're hungover now? Like, did you go out and celebrate something? What was the deal?
Nah, we just ended up going out and I got so drunk that I had to get a taxi. That's how drunk I got.
Damn.
Yeah.
You had to leave your prized possession at the bar?
Yeah.
Leave your car at the bar?
Yeah. There's no way I was going to drive because I was too hammered, you know? Like I would. Yeah. This is not a good thing.
Gotcha.
You know who contacted me about Billionaires Challenge is a guy from Australia known as Cham Chong. Does anyone know who that guy is?
Yeah, I know who that guy is.
It's so weird because that guy's in nobody's circle. Like, I don't think anybody, like, he's not a part of Machinima, right?
I don't know much about him. Like, I'm not sitting here trying to hate about him, but this guy, he used to make just like videos where he sat in front of his like station and talked about games, and then he got into commentary because he saw that's where all the views were, and then he started like making these extremely mistitled videos
with boobs, right?
Yeah, I swear he has an Xbox 720 news video every 4 days. PS4 news, Xbox 720. Look at this. No, look at the channel. Really, right now I'm looking at it. 6 days ago, Xbox 720 news and info. 2 weeks ago,
the thing about the
news.
boobs thumbnail is that I'm still gonna click on it. Just you know.
You know what? I hate on it that
know
they
what?
do it, but I click on it every time.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what? I've watched probably like 50 of the Reply Girls videos. I still click on them every time. I'm still waiting for the one.
Can we get Hannah Minks to the Billionaires Challenge?
Somebody said in the chat that Hannah Minks was your girlfriend. Is that true?
That's not yet.
Someone fill me in. Who's Hannah Minks?
She's this chick that has giant boobs on YouTube, and she teaches people Chinese.
Japanese.
Japanese, get it right.
Excuse me.
How dare you ruin the sanctity of Hannah Minks?
Okay, so you're mad that I insulted her, but you know all the Japanese people. That's okay that I offend them.
She's extremely busty, but I don't know that I find her that attractive.
You're gay.
You know what I don't like about her is she uses the MySpace, Facebook like picture type technique where the camera's like way above her.
What's wrong with
That's
that?
very true. Yo, there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm just saying I want a straight on shot. I want to know how good she really looks.
She did a couple videos like that.
She did a sit-up video, dude. It
Too well,
was
I guess.
pretty epic.
It was pretty epic. The whole thing was filmed from above her. I want 90 degree shots from directly above her head. That will be the future of her videos.
All of a sudden, you guys are like Scorsese. Like, you want certain shots and certain angles. And
No. I'm saying, like, I want the camera hanging from the ceiling, just looking down at her. There you go. Anyway.
So, I'm trying. Mark J confirmed that he wants in. Fearcrat says that he wants in.
Awesome.
I'm trying to think of everyone. You guys know Raw Instinct?
I have no idea.
What is his name?
That's not a diss against Sir. I just don't know who he is.
There's this guy.
Is it true? Is it true that I heard rumors going around that the reason Hutch left Machinima was because he was sick, not because he quit? Is that true?
Because he was sick? Like, what do you mean, like sniffles? Or like AIDS? Or what?
I don't know. I'm just wondering.
I have no idea.
I went to the Machinima offices like 10 or 15 times over the past couple months, and I saw Hutch plenty of times. He did not appear to be sick at all, and I think
he could have just got burnt out on all this, man. Like, it could have just got
I think
old.
it was. I'm not going to talk about it too much, but from what I gathered, it was personal issues like family, relationship stuff, nothing to do with YouTube or health issues.
Yeah, we can't really
people,
contemplate because we're not in his head. So
yeah, I read people, and just like you said, this is probably a guess, but I just feel like Hutch is a very strong-minded person, and I feel like he came, he had a dilemma about what he was doing, and he wanted to go a different path. I really think that's just basically what it is.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, I mean, so what's up, man? I mean, there's this. I've seen a lot of people like this new IGN starting up too, and everybody's bailing. What's the story on that, Jaws? I don't even know what's going on.
The new IGN. Hold on, I gotta make sure I don't break any NDAs here when I talk. Let me think.
what?
Choose your words carefully, son.
I just don't. I mean, like I hear all these people like jetting, and I'm like, what's going on?
Okay, so here's the gist of it as far as I know I'm allowed to talk about. Basically, there's another network. There's an organization that gets its ads from IGN. It's not IGN itself. That is working with directors who have recently left Machinima, and they are offering a better CPM. They're offering a lot of different things that entice Machinima directors that they aren't getting paid for at this moment. And Machinima has recently counter-offered and is asking for people to stay with them, but I can't speak of the details as to what they're offering. Pretty much, there's not like a lot going on behind the scenes that people don't know about. It's just like people aren't very happy with Machinima, and it's just people know by now Machinima partners everyone. There's no real like intimacy to being a
so where
machinima
are you
director or
at?
prestige.
That's what I hate. I was part.
Are
I
you
was a
still at
director.
Machinima then?
I am currently partnered with Machinima. That could change literally any week now. I mean,
Does that mean does that mean you're starting your own company, or are you going with somebody else?
no. I am very enticed by the offer that IGN, the associates of IGN, have laid on the table. They're good people, and I don't know. It's just like Machinima made the business move to just partner as many channels as it possibly could, and it hurt them, and that's like they hired a lot of people just to hire more people, essentially, by partnering more channels. And some of my good friends actually do that. Rishi Chada and Optic J, Ryan Muscleman, they're really great guys there, and it's nothing personal against them. It's just the Machinima's focus is in other projects. Machinima is trying to become a really big company, right? Like if you watch public talks that Alan Debevoise, their CEO, gives, they're trying to become a company that's like the next generation of networks. So there was like CBS and NBC in the beginning with television, and then there was like MTV and Discovery and all those other networks that we see. Well, they think Machinima is one of the next versions of a television network, but it's like a web network. Well, a lot of the things they're doing to produce content that is going to take over the culture that we live in or the U.S. culture over the next 10, 15, 20 years doesn't put money in the director's pockets. All right, it doesn't help us out. That's not we aren't the focus of Machinima anymore. So IGN, because they're focusing more on working with their directors and some initiatives like getting them ways to get them more money. A lot of people want to go over to them. It's just
so let me ask you this question.
What the normal person, real quick.
Let me finish. Hey, I'm the one that's asking the question. Let me finish. So, are you saying that IGM is more of like a video Brady's Games Facts on? I mean, do you saying that's a place for YouTube for video game facts, more or less?
Video game facts?
Yeah, more or less. When you're doing videos, you're showing people how to play the game, and that's where people go to find those things. I mean, if that's the direction they're going in, instead of like less entertainment, more information.
Well, IGN is trying to do something totally different than they've ever done before. So, like, a lot of people look at what IGN does now and how they're owned by Fox and how they own AskMen.com and all these other different websites, and they're like, oh, look at what IGN is. They're doing something totally different now. I don't think it's fair to look at them and say like they're trying to like become some. It's hard for me to answer your question. I know I'm stuttering a lot, but I would just say IGN is trying to become what Machinima should have become for its directors, right? Like it's giving focus to us and giving us focus in areas that Machinima is only now trying to focus on. I really can't go into a lot of specifics, which is why this probably sounds like a terrible topic for me to talk about on the subject.
I was just wondering anyway in general. That's cool. Whatever.
So what I wanted to add is what people don't understand is like, some guys upload a video, they get 500,000 views. Imagine like an artist that would go and sing and do a concert, and they only have like 10,000 or 20,000 people watching live. The amount of people watching, the director really does need to get rewarded for that, for having that type of audience and entertaining that type of audience, and that's what people need to understand.
Yeah.
So wait, hey,
it would have to be an astronomical change in pay for me to jump ship. Like, it honestly would have to be really big, because Machinima has been fucking amazing to me the whole time we're doing it. So
we have some drama on the Twitter.
It's not. What's up?
So Cham Trong just tweeted, "What is Jaws talking about? I've never done commentaries. I do work for Machinima as a recruiter. I didn't know that.
Didn't know that either.
I didn't even know he worked for Machinima.
Bam. There you go. Knowledge is power.
Hey, Jaws.
I've been to the Machinima offices like A lot.
But I
I've
mean,
never seen him.
Machinima recruiter could be like anyone, right? Can't you just?
I'm looking on his Twitter right now. I don't see any. All right, I do work for Machinima as a recruiter. You're right. Wow, that's interesting. And then he tweeted at me, making stories up. Hey, all I said was that you post videos with thumbnails and or you post. Mostly what I focused on, for the record, was just that he puts titles and thumbnails to get views that he doesn't deserve, and the ratings reflect that very clearly. Like, my most viewed video ever has half the views that his does, but my ratings are astronomically better because the content that I actually produced was genuine to the title that I put on it. The content he put out that got 10 million views was titled and thumbnailed, if you can use that as like
10 million views?
Yeah, he got 10 million views on a video. It was titled so that he could just get a lot of views, not so that he could actually get like important information out there.
I mean, there is a lot of double standards on these fucking rules. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people get away with shit, and then when somebody else wants to do it, they can't do it, or somebody's not. I don't like that shit.
I think it's a lot of who you are. Like, if you don't stir the pot and you keep to yourself, like, nobody's gonna say anything. Kind of.
Well, like, all right, so it's all right. I'll say this: the double standard thing is an interesting thing to look at. All the different double standards that are put out there, like for giveaways, for example. No one hates on Phil DeFranco for doing them all the time, and it's okay to do them as long as you don't ask for likes and favorites. But it's okay to do them if you ask for comments, but not if you ask for like or favorites. It's just interesting. But with Champ Chong, he has uploaded a ridiculous amount of videos about like, oh, click here to see Xbox 720 news and this new thing news, when it's hardly ever legitimate news that's really breaking. Like, actually, let's count. Like, I really do want to count.
He just tweeted out, he said that was 2 years ago, so maybe he has changed.
I mean, all right, so in the past 3 months, I'm looking at this page of videos that he's put out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Listening to xjawz count.
5. Yes, we're listening to xjawz count. This is incredibly interesting. 6, 7, 8,
12,
9 videos talking about either the Xbox 720 or the PS4. Guess what? Xbox and PlayStation have never announced a formal name or, information about those consoles. It's complete speculation. Maybe here and there's some legitimate leaked news, but does it really warrant the title, thumbnail, and actual video length of 10 videos, 9 or 10 videos?
Jaws, can I just say something? Subscriber trust, I think, has always been an important thing, so that if I upload a video, people that have watched my videos for years or whatever, they know I'm not going to try to deceive them or give them some bullshit, because if they do, they're probably not going to click on the next one, right?
Yep.
So he might strike on a video and get people to check it out, but they're not going to go back and check it out. You know what I mean? Like, so
yeah.
If they're having that one-time viewer. If that's the case, I'm not talking shit about this guy. I don't even know anything about this dude, but like, if what you're saying is true, he's gonna get like maybe a video that strikes, but then those people aren't gonna rewatch those videos,
Gotcha, and that's totally like legitimate. But what I'm like, that's totally a legitimate argument, and that's why he doesn't have as large of a channel as he should have if he has 70 million views like he does. But still, that doesn't mean you shouldn't call the kettle black. You shouldn't call him out on what he's doing just because he doesn't have a huge channel because of what he did. He has 70 million views and 200,000 subscribers. Like, think about my channel. I have about double the amount of views, but I have 5 times the amount of subscribers, 4 or 5 times the amount of subscribers, because people want to come back and see the content I put out there.
So how come he never gets in trouble then?
What do you mean gets in trouble? He just gets terrible ratings, and he's not really. I don't think he's included in any real community. I don't think people really talk to him that much in our community, at least gaming guys. So,
I kind of find it refreshing that a person is like separated from the community. I don't know anything about this.
What if they're extradited from the community? What if they're ignored and
extradited? I mean, I understand, but it's YouTube. It's not UsTube. So like, I'm cool with a lot of people on YouTube. Some people are cheese balls, and But at the end of the day, like, you own your channel. You know what I mean? Like, you are the person that makes the content for your channel. So like, I hate to say this, but what other people think, like, let's say that you thought, here's a good example. Like I use Windows Movie Maker, right? And a lot of people are like, dude, you should do like color correction. Be like, I'm too lazy and I don't care. So am I like?
I think that is such baller status that like you've been doing this forever. Like you got one of the biggest channels. Like you have the biggest loyal fans, and you use Movie Maker. Like when I heard that at the I think first Billionaires Challenge.
1 second, I'll come out the door.
I just thought that was such like baller status. Like he's like so laid back. If you've ever met this dude, he's the most laid back dude in the world, and he uses Movie Maker.
Yeah.
That's his business. Nothing wrong with that. So what's up, Jaws, man? You hear anything on these, what's the story on Black Ops 2? Is it going to be called that, or you got any news on that?
I actually can't talk about Black Ops 2 because I do have a lot of information about it that I know isn't public.
You were my first guest, Jaws, so I'm going to ask you, do you mind if Cham Chong's trying to get into the call?
Man.
I don't mind if he does, but I'm just going to be honest. I don't think anything entertaining will come out of him being in the call. But I mean, go for it.
Well, before you do that, let's finish some questions. What can you say about Black Ops? Is it called Black Ops 2 or not?
Here's, I believe it is called Black Ops 2. I don't know if there's any sort of official name change, but
why the fuck didn't they make a game called Blackwater? I think that would have been a way better title with a...
I will say this about Black Ops. It is going to be the best Call of Duty game to date.
Why?
Hands down, and it is going to blow. They are going to be focusing on competitive gaming more so than any other game developer has before. And I know none of the people in this call are necessarily real big competitive gamers, but the competitive community is really small. It's a niche community that exists out there right now that deserves a ton more support than it has. And the developer support that Vaughn is giving to it is going to make gaming look more like a sport than it ever has before in the United States. So there's exceptions with South Korea. Go ahead.
I see, I see that CBS Interactive has picked up MLG fighting games and StarCraft 2.
Yeah, picked up. They just bought Twitch, CBS.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty big.
So that's big for me, but I just, at the same time, I just feel like the focus, all I'm asking is this: do you know about parity in the weapons?
Oh my God, stupid bitches.
Parity and the weapons?
Yeah, like instead of just being a FAMAS, being the only weapon that people use that's competitive, is there going to be more than one competitive weapon?
I don't know specifics like that. Sorry.
Oh.
I'm not super keyed in here. I just know a couple big changes they're making to the game and developer support bonds.
They said that Dolphin Dive is coming back. Is that true?
Don't know. I don't know specifics about the actual game mechanics. Which
I saw a tweet out
Wager
today
match.
that the
Wager
fucking
match.
RC car is back. That's what I saw.
I hope not.
Will there be wager matches? Will there be gun game? Will there be kids with microphones?
There will be zombies.
You're avoiding the question. Will there be wager matches?
Are there going to be a closed beta like they did last time and everybody shared their hard drives?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking anybody.
Anybody that's listening.
Good. Because for a second I thought you were asking me, and I'm not the resident expert on it.
Let's find out, people in the chat, what do you think's going to be in Black Ops 2? Go ahead and put it in there. We'll read it out. And if you have some time, tweet it out, Facebook it.
I don't care about weapon balance. I don't care about graphics. We need gun game wager matches. That's what needs to be in Black Ops 2.
Vehicles? Oh, fuck no. I hope vehicles ain't coming back.
Cham Chong.
Vehicles don't belong in first-person shooters, especially in especially in Call of Duty, which is a fast-paced.
Yeah, and while we're at it, take knives out too. I hate knives. I'm kidding.
No. I mean, I think the knife is bullshit in Call of Duty. If you ask me, hell yeah.
Is there gonna be another COD XP?
Yeah. I'm going to that.
Did you go to the last one, Blade?
I didn't go to the last one. I actually planned on going to a concert and then got sick. So
I would think that COD XP is probably the reason why they're leaning more towards a competitive aspect.
It's sort of the other way around. The reason why because they're leaning towards the competitive aspect is why they actually decided to start Call of Duty Elite and hold the Call of Duty XP event. So there's even bigger things coming on that side. They're gonna do a lot more than what they did with Black Ops and or with Modern Warfare 3 with Elite. They're gonna be doing even cooler Elite stuff, and even cooler things at Call of Duty XP this year. So it'll be really awesome to see Black Ops 2.
You know why Robert Bolin got fired?
I don't, but the people who are in the running for his job, it's really looking good. Like I can say that.
Well, who's in the running? I didn't know that position was open still.
Well, someone's got to fill it. You got to have a community manager for your game. The people who might be the next community manager on Call of Duty. Oh man, we're gonna have a good. It's people who the YouTube community knows, and we're not talking about Guy Beam, what's his name, Dr. Disrespect, just being the community manager that doesn't really, have a lot of input on the multiplayer side of the game.
It's going to be Stark, isn't it? Shark. What's his name?
Sark. No, I don't know of Sark being in the running for that job. But
if it's advanced UAV, I'm done.
Who's that?
Ooh.
Hey, listen. Does it anybody that you know personally close to your circle?
No.
So it's got to be somebody that's just out there?
Yeah, someone I've met.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't really, I can't talk about it.
Is it a boy or is it a man or a woman?
Man, they don't hire women at Treyarch. Interesting fact.
What? Wait, time out.
I'm fucking kidding.
What about the receptionist?
Oh, yeah, there's this woman, Morgan J. East, who I started a lot of Twitter drama with, who used to work at, Treyarch, but yeah, other than the receptionist,
Is this person gonna be a dick or what?
This isn't 20 questions, guys. This is a podcast. I don't know all the info. Come on. Are there 12? There's 12,000 people watching this? That's impressive.
Well, we just gotta ask the questions to fuck with people. Why not? I mean, I gotta,
Yeah, the best podcasters and hosts always do prod for info. So why are there 12,000 people on this stream, but we can't get more than 10,000 on my YouTube stream? Why is that?
Because YouTube is backwards, and you need drama on your channel. You need to invite us. That's the problem.
If people want drama, what do we want? What do the guys in the chat want to add more drama to the stream? Let's go.
Just tell us who's in the running for the fucking community manager. Who you think? You don't have to say you know.
All right, so you're pushing me. It's El Presador and Brian the Blade. They're both in the running for.
If I would be happy. Now that makes sense if El Presador gets community manager because what's the guy who was the president at Sledgehammer?
Wait, community manager of what? I'm sorry, I had a phone call.
El Presador is going to be the new community manager for Call of Duty.
Yep, that's officially released. It's on the Call of Duty Twitter. Take a look.
No way.
Yeah, dude. Mm-hmm. You didn't hear about this?
Slipping. You're watching those Conan videos.
I forgot his name, but I forgot that. Who is the president of Sledgehammer? What's his name?
President? Michael Schofield?
No,
hopefully
not
Ron Paul.
Did you say Michael Schofield?
I'm talking about Schofield.
Yeah, who's Schofield? Yeah.
That's the dude that's got the fucking leather jacket from New Jersey and he kicks ass.
Yo, Fisticuffs, you should tell everybody here the story how you were supposed to meet Robert on Billionaires Challenge 2.
Robert,
who's that?
The head guy.
I don't remember.
Head guy of what?
Of Call of Duty. Remember he had the meeting to meet him?
Oh, you're talking about David Vonderhaar.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, so not Robert.
Oh, no. Sorry.
No, he's like, dude, I Twittered him and I was like, yo, let's have a drink and stuff. And then he was like, it's too late to go out to West Hollywood. I have to go. And I was like, all right, dude, cool. And that was it.
And who is that guy again?
David, he's the community manager for Treyarch. He's the lead producer for Treyarch. He's the one that him and another guy makes the calls. I forgot his name. Shit. I got him on Twitter though. But I met that guy. Dan Dunskiss. Dan Duskiss? Something like that. His name's
People
Dan.
Are begging to get Cham Chong in the call. I do kind of want to hear his point of view. Is everyone cool with that?
I've got no problem with it.
All right, so Cham Chong, you're gonna have to add me on Skype, dude. The name is Keemstar 1999.
You're gonna get so many requests right now.
Dude, I already have so many because it's all public. My Skype is so.
Yeah.
That's a bad move. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Well, it's already public. It doesn't, I get requests every day. I just, it doesn't even make a sound. I have it turned silent.
All right, man. All right.
So, Jaws, are you coming to this or no?
Still deciding. I'll make a decision within the week.
All right, this is most likely him.
How do you know?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, that's him. Hey, what's up, Cham Chung?
Hey, how's it going?
So you wanted to, I guess, defend yourself with what was said about your channel?
Yeah, I just want to say I got nothing against Jaws. Yeah.
I do.
Basically,
I hate that Jaws kid. He's a little faggot.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Just to, you guys mentioned the whole Machinima thing. Yeah, I work alongside, him, Jay and Rishi,
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Jaws.
So wait, are you partnered with Machinima? Because most channels have like Machinima like on the page. Like I went to your page.
Nah, I'm not.
Okay.
I was going to, but it's still one of those things. It's like, do I do it? Do I not? Because Jaws was talking about it himself. He was like, it's pretty good offers out there right now, But right now, because I use certain gameplay like in my videos, because I do the news and stuff and leaks and rumors and stuff like that. So I don't need to have a partnership like everyone else with a network that has gaming licenses. So I can just go with Google AdSense right now, and I've been on AdSense for a while because the thing is that it works in a way that you can use up to 30 seconds before you have to actually get some sort of license to it. But I'm actually like pretty good with Activision, Rockstar Games, Epic Games. Like you can name the list, EA, and they don't mind to use the gameplay.
It's pretty well known that you have used some, I guess we can call them cheap techniques to get views.
Yeah.
What is your defense for that?
IGN, the website, OzGamers, you can name all these websites that report news also. They have the same titles, it's news, it's leaks, it's rumors. That's what it is. People want to find out the latest. And if you actually took the time to watch the video, as George said, look at the ratings. Yeah, on the older videos, yes, but over time,
It's like credentials on a resume. It's probably fake, and we just assume it's fake, but we'll still check it out, right?
What?
Well, no, it's just like putting stuff on a resume. Like most stuff on a resume is not true.
Like, you can see my video, and it's like 90+% thumbs up. So it's not like what George said that they're all bad ratings. It's actually good. I've got a following. So.
There's two things you want to look at. You want to look at, actually, I would say three things. You want to look at ratings. You want to look at the ratio of subscribers to views, and then you want to look at the audience retention rate. And if your audience retention rate by the end of a video is below 50%, you're most likely making content that is deceiving people. And by the time they actually see
I usually stick around 55 to 70%, like around 3/4 in, and it slowly drops off towards the end.
You can't say that across all your videos, though. I'm talking about most of the videos.
Oh, yeah, obviously not the beginning videos. Like everyone at the start, including myself, obviously, because everyone would have had something like pretty low, and plus we didn't have those statistics back in the day. But it's one of those things. Like I report on the news that is legitimate in the videos, and I don't just report on that one like topic that's in the title. That's the main topic that starts off the video or is at the end of the video, whichever it may be. And then I've got 3 or 4 other stories in there that are latest in news. So I try to do my best to keep everyone informed. At one time I had a website, but it's just easier to do videos. And like you look at those news reporting websites on games, they do the exact same thing. So yeah,
but I don't think they use boobs as like thumbnails.
Oh man, you're going back to what George was saying. Like that's 2 years ago. Yeah, about 2 years ago. That's like 2010, 2009.
Well, see, here's my experience. All right, Jim, is like I've been on YouTube and I've seen like boobs on YouTube, and as a guy, I've clicked on them and it's been your video, and I've been like, what the fuck? I hate this bastard.
But that's from like 2 years ago. You don't see that today.
But even if that
I
happens, then you
understand
just click
I've
on
done it.
the
I'm
video.
not going to be like, oh, I've never done it. You know,
Why do
it's just
people
like,
act like they have to spend money to click on a video? Like you can just click on another video. I don't
what
get
that's
that.
the thing.
I don't get that
I
at all.
agree with
Like,
you on that. I agree with you
how
on
dare
that.
you make me click on this? It's
But
like-
doesn't it piss you off when you see boobs and you click on it and then some dude's there?
But the thing is, I
for like
introduced
half
the
a
video,
second,
but
I'm not gonna invite him on a Skype call to talk
do
about
you
it.
know what's
Like,
great? Like, if you look at it this way, you see me for like 5, 10, 20 seconds. You're like, fuck, who is this dickhead? Stupid Australian accent, asshole. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, there it is. You know, you have to wait a little bit, but you get it. You know?
So listen, I talk to everybody behind the scenes, like everybody on a lot of big people in this YouTube world, and like the one thing I was saying is Cham Chong, like whose group is he? Like I don't even know who's like in your
He's
circle.
from Australia, dude. He's not any group.
Yeah, the time zones are really crazy.
What circle
Right
is
now
Ray
it's
William
like
Johnson
1
in?
p.m.
What circle is Nigga Higa in?
Well, I mean, these guys have circles. They do have circles. But what I'm saying is, who does Cham Chong roll with? I guess is my question.
Why does he need to roll with somebody? That's my question. Why does he?
I got friends, but I don't have that one circle. Like, let's say, like Woody Wings, Kyle. Even you guys are all friends with them. That they have their thing each Friday. So there's those people. Then there's the UK guys, and then there's like those type of groups. I've got friends part of all them. Like I got Redneck, Vicstar, and then there's people out there like Ice Sexy. Some of you guys may know him. We're not like Ice Sexy, same like me. We love gaming, but we're not one of those commentary-based channels. And I've got those friends, but we don't actually just collaborate or talk like and do videos together or just commentaries or something like that. So I'm not in a circle, but I got friends like that.
So how did you find out about Billionaires Challenge? And like
someone tweeted it at me, and I was like, okay. And I went to your Twitter. And then I noticed you changed. Do you change your channel name or something? Yeah.
I actually had a huge channel, and it's gone.
Yeah. What happened to Halo? Wasn't it?
Yeah, Halo A-holes, but that channel's gone. YouTube took it away, said I was bad. So.
What the hell? Weren't you with Machinima?
No, I was actually with the Game Station. We were like one of the first channels to get partnered with that guy who camps and a few others.
Yeah. But yeah, like I just want to point out, like if you look at, I'm not bagging on anyone, but like you look at White Boy or even T Martin, they're always doing these videos of Black Ops 2, and nobody jumps on them. There is occasionally maybe one out of every few hundred comments that goes, "What this is misleading," but and even David Vonderhaar himself has said on his Twitter, like, I hate that someone takes a tweet and claims that there's a quote in statistical information, all this blah 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 stuff. And people take it in for real facts. So yeah.
Well, I think a lot of people don't know how to read a fucking heading. That's their problem. You know, they need to understand how to read.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of times, what happens when people do the Black Ops 2 headings, you know, there's a lot of people that are. You gotta understand, YouTube is worldwide.
That guy who camps is not dead. Quit spamming that. He's alive and well.
And a lot of people are not westernized to North America style of thinking. They don't understand that shit. You have to understand that all this social shit was started in the United States. So everybody else is playing catch up. And they don't understand how it works. So that's
like you see my titles, like I've got Black Ops 2 information, like multiplayer information and stuff, and that's taken from the tweets and that, and I say that Vonderhaar tweeted it or someone at not what's Infinity Ward, the other one, Treyarch, and I do that, and you look at my titles, you're like, oh my god, what the fuck sometimes, but since I'm with Google AdSense and I'm one of the bigger channels in Australia, even though I'm only at 180-something thousand subscribers, so being part of Google, you get to go to the Googleplex in Sydney, Google HQ that is, and they teach you creative advertising, all this stuff, and you learn that at Machinima too if you really want to know, but you can take advantage of that if you want. You don't have to. You can just sit back and just leave a plain thumbnail of your gameplay, which is probably like an MP7 or something, and just title it Moab in 2 minutes or something, and you can do that, or you can just try and make it more exciting, more appealing, and that's how a channel grows.
Who is this hurting though? I don't. This is like it's not even a crime.
Yeah,
that's victimless.
I agree with you.
So
I don't know why people cry about it.
Well, no one ever said that it was hurting anyone. Like, I think you make a gross assumption that I was saying that he was hurting anyone, but
No,
it
no,
is
I no,
misleading.
that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying that it's not hurting anybody, and why do we care?
So if it's
Why are
not
we talking
physically hurting someone, it's not worth saying that it's just not fair. It's not playing by the rules. That's all I was saying is that it's
No one
a
plays
bit.
by the rules. It's fucking life. Like,
I play by the rules for the most part. Like I play by the rules. Nobody plays by the rules 100% of the time, right? Like so. Champ Chong said that I did my Black Ops 2 videos, and Trevor does his, and White Boy does his. It's all about how much you play by the rules. So if your YouTube video is nothing but videos talking about Xbox 720 releases versus someone who does a Black
but
Ops
the
2
actual
video.
news is there. If you actually watch the video, not just look at the thumbnail and title, you would see that news about that has come out because the developers and the producers, that like AMD, actually are shipping stuff to Microsoft at the Durango conference. They have it all going on behind the scenes, and because even look at someone like Woody, he does his study. He goes into these deep websites just like I do. You get confirmed sources from the same people as IGN because they see you as an outlet, and that's the thing. These people want their stuff out there because AMD want to create hype, and then the hype will go to the next Xbox, and AMD will be proud of what they've achieved.
I got a lot of tweets. People are demanding that Thunder gets in here. I've never actually talked to Thunder. Has anyone talked to Thunder on Skype?
Yeah, he's on my Skype.
If he's on, you should invite him.
I tried to, and then he took off. Oh, there he is. Hold on.
Oh,
I'm gonna invite him right now. Just
because I on Twitter. I don't know if you guys follow him. He trolls and he's really funny.
There he is. Just call him.
Did you add him into the call?
Yeah.
yes.
I don't see it. How come I don't see it?
Oh my god, dude. Here, I'll put it in the thing below.
Oh, and yours?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, if you look at my latest video, which I put out yesterday, it's a giveaway, but if you actually watched it, it's Activision funded, so yeah.
I didn't call anything out about a giveaway.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to like clear it up.
Yo, so I did a giveaway today on my channel on Happy Grief Day, and it was in spite of what's his name, Pawn Star.
Well, let me finish. So let me finish your train of thought. What you were saying, Sam? I missed it before you cut off.
What train of thought? I'm sorry.
You were saying something about I don't know. You had some thought going. I was wondering.
What subject?
You were talking about his channel, and
Champ Chong?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you were saying you played by the rules, and some.
Well, I mean, I think that everyone plays by the rules a certain amount, and if you see someone every once in a while use a bit of an unfair tactic to gain extra views, you give them some slack. But when a channel is entirely based around misleading titles and thumbnails, then you have the right to call someone out.
So what are you gonna do if somebody is if you're at another company and this guy's at this company? Like, they're not gonna care about what you have to say about it from each other.
Oh, see, that's very interesting that you said that. The representative from the company that's working with IGN right now that is talking to myself and a lot of other commentators, I specifically told him when he brought up a certain commentator that they were thinking about signing. I said, if he signs, I'm not coming. So people do care. Like and he decided not to sign that person because, like, I mean, I assume he did because I haven't heard.
The guy that started that. I did a dual com with him.
Who?
He's from New York. He's an advertising representative.
Yeah, Lars Feely. He works for Neo under.
Yeah, he's the one that hooked that IGN thing all up. And I talked to him about that, and I just wanted to see your opinions about it from your point of view, but
yeah, like I said, I'm under a couple.
Guys, we have a lot of big dudes up in the call, so if you have some questions for these guys, why don't you go ahead and tweet it at me, and I'll field the questions.
Hey, Jaws, without breaking any NDAs, which I've also signed with Atomic, I don't understand the point of Atomic.
You don't understand the point of Atomic.
Yeah, couldn't IGN do it themselves? Because like I signed the NDA and talked to Lars, and it's like
all right. So I will talk in general terms about organizations that work between companies that control CMS networks and actual directors.
I feel like this type of conversation should be like private. You know?
No, but
this isn't something.
Yeah, go on, Jaws.
I can answer his.
When you
question
talk like that, you sound like a shampoo bottle. Like,
Oh, I can't, dude. I don't break the law.
Yeah,
all right?
not sure. So it's just my point of view on it.
Oh, and Thunder.
I love you,
I
Sam.
want to answer the question because I'm saying that aggregating channels together, like bringing them together and putting them all under one umbrella and allowing them to negotiate their terms as almost a union is far more fair than letting a bunch of, in a lot of cases, underage kids go after big contracts and deals with companies like Machinima, IGN, TGS, Yaush, I mean, Fullscreen, whatever you want to say.
The person you don't want to negotiate with is xjawz. Ruthless. He is ruthless.
Yeah, as I'm sure you'll find out after this call, Dan. Anyway, yeah, I mean, these companies like Atomic, I don't think there really are any others like them, but it's just a grouping of partners. It does an amazing service to the partners. Blari specifically educated a lot of the people who went over to IGN tremendously, like in an incredible way, taught them so much about the advertising world, the marketing world, what they should really know when making a decision about which network to go with. And, it's great for him to come around because there's a lot of companies that tell a lot of lies, very simply. And the only company that was ever talking to me that was only in my ear was Machinima. And Lars broke it down to myself and many other people in a very clear, easy to understand way, and showed us the error in our ways and the error in Machinima's ways in some cases. So there is a huge point to
that guy's a good salesman.
Yeah, as a recruiter for Machinima, it's kind of tough handing out a contract to a kid that's now, like, it's out there, like KSI, that FIFA commentator from the UK, put it out there. It's
I got a very
contract.
Interesting tweet. Who wants to take advantage of it?
Is Thunder in here?
Wait, what? Yeah, Thunder's here. Thunder, what's up?
Bam, bitch.
I have never spoken to you outside of Twitter. What's up, dude?
What's the beef between you and Keemstar, Thunder? Come on, let it out.
The beef with me and I don't know, Keemstar, what are we beefing about this time, buddy?
Oh, are we doing the
swear
wife?
to God, me and Thunder have had so many fake fucking fights on Twitter, and I've never even actually met this dude.
Thunder. So you have two voices. You have the I'm raging at Blobshot voice, and then you have the my wife's in the other room, I need to be quiet, so I'm talking like I'm on the radio voice.
Yeah, man, my wife's upstairs sleeping. I just had like half a bottle of wine. I'm feeling good, man. What's going on, guys?
Man, just chilling, dude. just shooting the shit.
Sipping on some Jacob's Creek Reserve, nephew. That's how I get down.
You're gonna do some chill.
He's got that
do some chill.
Sexy radio voice.
Yeah, you need a podcast, Thunder.
Did Fisticuffs just call me sexy? I think I'm getting a little chubby here.
Just do some chill commentaries, Thunder.
This guy will love Black Ops till it dies. He is the true blue Black Ops supporter.
You know what it is, man? It's not that Black Ops is a perfect game. It's just the Infinity Ward games are so bad. They make It's like when you're in a bar full of ugly bitches, but there's one chick that's halfway decent. She's the finest girl in the room. You just want to get with her. That's just the way it works.
Let me answer this question. Did you ever like any Infinity Ward games?
No.
What?
Blade, you better take care of this.
Yeah, come on, man. You can't say that about COD 4, man.
You know what, man? Call of Duty 4 is not even as good as everyone makes it out to be. I was playing it the other day, man. Frag times 3, martyrdom, snipers everywhere. It's like, you know what, dude? When I play Call of Duty 4, I'm forced to use Juggernaut. When I play Modern Warfare 3, I'm forced to use Assassin. I just want to play a Call of Duty that's going to let me play the way I want to play without forcing me to run a particular class. And Black Ops is as close to that as possible. I could run any class I want in Black Ops, and I'll be fine.
End of days, most balanced shooter on the market right now.
End of days, yeah.
What is Black Ops?
I was saying end of days, but I was joking.
Yeah, Black Ops is the most balanced, except for Noob Stand.
But you know what though? I find Black Ops interesting because it seems like Black Ops gave except for the hit detection and the last stand, gave us everything that we wanted, but then we're bored with it. I think Black Ops is boring.
I got an opinion as an outside person. All right, this is my opinion because I am not a real gamer. I'm more of an entertainer doing pranks and talking shit and stuff like that. But what I've noticed is that when Modern Warfare 2 was out, because that's when I started getting into the Call of Duty thing, everybody bitched about it. When Black Ops came out, everybody bitched about it. Now that Modern Warfare 3's here, everybody's bitching about it.
I'm not bitching about it.
I'm just saying that's the way as an
should be.
outsider. As an outsider, that's what I see.
Here's what I want to say.
Out, people are saying Modern Warfare 2 is way better.
I think Infinity Ward games are much funner than Black Ops games. That's my opinion.
I respect that, Fizz. I respect that.
Everyone's saying Black Ops is better.
I don't agree, but I respect that.
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna ask Thunder this. There is an animation when you shoot a guy and he goes into the final stand, second chance, pro, whatever.
I know that very well, Fist.
The guy is falling halfway to the ground. In Modern Warfare 3, there is no animation. They just fall right to they drop shot automatically.
Final stand has got no business being in that game. I mean, it's ludicrous.
I want to know. They heard that Vaughn said that ain't coming back in no shape or form, and I don't know if that's true.
He did say that. He said it, and he even tweeted out he made a huge mistake with Last Stand. That's another reason, man. I respect the developer. It's easy to like a game, and you kind of respect the people that are making it. Who from Infinity Ward came out and said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about Commando. I'm sorry about Danger Close, One Man Army, Noob Tube." Nobody, dude. They never apologize. At least the people at Treyarch had the decency to come out and apologize to the community. Who from Infinity Ward has done that? They just keep bullshitting you. That's why I can't stand it, dude.
But the people from Infinity Ward got fired. They got
$35 million. Well, whoever's there, whatever puppet regime they got back there pulling the strings for the Call of Duty series on the iDub side.
Those poor guys came all the way from EA and got $35 million. They didn't even get their percentage of the money that was due to them, and now they got booted to Respawn. I hope Respawn comes out with a good game.
I'm going to quickly field a question via Twitter. Advanced UAV is doing the pregame show for Billionaires Challenge 3. What are your feelings on that?
Who's this question directed at me?
Anyone.
Advanced UAV is blazing hot right now, dude. He's the hottest thing on YouTube. You see, I was watching a video of his. It had 70,000 views. He's got 8,000 subs, and he's getting 70,000 views on his video. That's better than all our ratios combined. He's blazing hot right now, dude.
Is he your nephew?
You guys are all my nephews. You're my nephew, Fist. Everyone's my nephew.
I gotta play it. Here we go.
No.
You know how many people have that as their ringtone now, dude? I'm telling you, man, this dude is a cult icon.
Yes.
Hey, I swear to God,
he's going viral, man. Even my grandmother knows what Advanced UAV is. Everyone knows who he is. He's viral.
Thunder is his manager. He gets 15%.
I'm telling you right now, Michael J. Fox got in a DeLorean, went back to the Andy Griffin show, and brought Opie back, and we have Advanced UAV.
I mean, is he really going to be doing, like, he's physically going to be at the Billionaires Challenge?
No, he's not, because he's, it's an adult show. It's an adult show. So we're not flying him out. He's going to actually pre-record what he's going to do in the pre-show, and then we're going to play the video.
Okay.
I just wonder.
I don't have it. There's no real issue. It's just a kid making Call of Duty videos. I don't see the big hoopla about it. He's a kid that's making Call of Duty videos, and he's like the only one that's not fielding the hate that you get. You know what I mean? Like everyone gets hated on their channel, but he just doesn't.
It's so funny because the guy is the kid. Excuse me. He's so plastic. Like he's so perfect in plastic in his delivery, and he doesn't stray away from his character, if we want to call it that.
Hey, Keemstar, play that song, King of Booty.
Oh, the Billionaires Challenge song. Yeah. Have you guys heard it?
Yeah.
Play that.
All right, I'm gonna play it real quick. Actually, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back after this.
So we're not on air?
Hey, Blade, man, let me tell you something about Advanced UAV. That kid's gonna be getting coached by somebody. He's gotta be getting coached. Someone's gonna be coaching him. There's no way a dude his age could get trolled as hard as he does, and he just rolls with it and laughs it off. Like someone's gonna be telling him, man, don't worry about it. This is good. He's gotta be getting coached from somebody.
I don't know. I just that's like the positive. I don't really watch his videos. Like if it's not entertaining to me, I don't need to learn how to play Call of Duty. I know how to play Call of Duty, so I don't need any tips and tricks.
Yeah, right. Me neither.
So,
hey,
he's just funny as hell, dude.
I want to see a video of tips and tits.
Tips and tits. Oh man.
I was actually thinking about uploading a tip video that I don't think anybody's ever done yet.
Do a knifing tip tutorial, man. You get how to knife.
I never seen you do a tip tutorial on how to knife.
Yeah, I mean, I've thought about doing it, you know what I mean? But it's I don't know. I just the whole idea of like if you're coming to YouTube and you're watching Call of Duty videos, I think that you're probably pretty decent at Call of Duty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's just getting destroyed and goes, I want to get better. Let me check out this.
They just come there to see Blade.
100K people watching last year, but watch it top the millions by dropping in your ear. Battle came and Billionaires just build on the legacy.
What song is that, dude?
With telepathy. Anybody testing me, I made them like an FMG. Burn your flesh like leprosy for acting like an FNG. Now the only question left to ask is
Yo, Blake, check that out, man.
the game with 7 heads like machete. Call of Duty booty.
Call of Duty booty.
Hey, Keemstar.
All right, and we are back.
Hey, Keemstar, you should put that picture of that supposed Black Ops 2 from Thunder today that brought up all that stirring stuff.
Well, can you give me a link in the chat?
Yep. You got that, Thunder?
Hold on, I could get it.
So listen, guys, I know if you want to get that song, it is on iTunes, and somebody will put it in the battle cam chat for you.
Call of Duty booty.
Thunder, why are you saying no ads? Like, what's the
Call
reason?
of Duty booty.
So I'm trying to get
a no ad video.
But what's the reason for the no ads?
Copyright.
Oh.
And we're gonna actually have Cinematic, who made that song. He's gonna be out at Billionaires Challenge performing that song live.
Is that Cinematic? Wow.
Yeah.
Cinematic, Cinematic's been hustling.
He has been, man. He's got some pretty good stuff.
I needed. See, here's the story behind it. Like, I needed a song to capture what Billionaires Challenge was, and
Dude, and I told Keemstar, I said we need to do a video in front of the Ferraris and put that shit up, and that'll fucking be legendary.
well, the dude came
Oh, you want to shoot a rap video at Alki's house? I'm down.
Dude,
That's what
let's
he's
do
gonna
it. Let's shoot the rap video.
Somebody needs to bring a professional grade camera, and we need to splice that shit up.
He's got everything there. He already did a music video with The Situation and Janice Dickinson.
Nice.
He did it right out of his house. He had a half.
What kind of song is with Janice Dickinson? Like,
I don't know.
That,
He
that's
signed
not
Janice Dickinson. He signed Situation, Andy Dick, and Charlie Sheen. That's who he's got right now on the network.
Hey, he gave you the picture in the link. Check it out.
All right.
Do you think this is fake, Blade? I think the fonts look pretty shitty, dude.
All right, so we're about to bring up this picture. Is it real? Is it not real? Let me know in the chat.
You know one thing I got a question about that photo?
Is really high.
Yeah, and why are the triangles off the UAV?
I can tell you this right now. Cham Chong is about to hang up, and he's about to make a video with this news with boobs.
Nah.
Hey, listen. What the
Did
fuck?
you guys
What
see
the
the release date thing?
What the fuck is the assault shield? Is
The
that got
assault
mace?
shield, huh?
Yeah, what's it got mace flying out the front of it and shit?
I don't know. I just hope there's no
Wait,
nuke
is
tubes on
this
that
meant to be
thing.
Black Ops 2?
Yeah. Then,
Well,
then
why the domination
This guy is not an
points all like MW3?
the one thing I could say is usually the bullets. What'd you take it out for?
Well, I mean, I could put it back on there if people want to stare at it.
I'm trying to look at it and tell everybody so they can tell what I'm talking about.
Man, you're way too demanding. I might have to cut your contract.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Like, but at
Don't
the same
make me-
time, it's like even if it is real, like what? It's not like we can play the game, you know.
I know we can get the game early though, thanks to Fist. Oh, I must have did something wrong here. Let me fix that.
Anyways, all I'm saying is that, it's fine. Whatever. I'm just saying it's like, you see the circular thing going from... Usually the bullets would go, like, horizontal. You know how the bullets would run out? But it looks like they're going in a circle. I just think it's kind of fake because the kill font. The way it says
The
kill.
kill feed, yeah.
I'll tell you one thing right
I'm
now.
talking about the kill feed. The kill feed's like halfway up the screen.
Yeah.
Fist, I agree with that tweet you sent to Vaughn, man. These SMGs having 20 round clips.
Yeah,
I mean, no way.
Who the fuck are you gonna kill with 20 bullets?
Yeah, you gotta have at least 30 bullets, dude, in the magazine. You have to.
I don't know. That assault shield looks pretty legit, though. Like, you can see it on the left-hand side. Like,
I'm trying to think if that's from Modern Warfare 3, like this, where this would be at in what map?
Well, it looks like that one map that I can't think of the name of the map. It's the map that has the construction site.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Somebody in the stream would. I bet you somebody in the stream. No, I don't think Hard Hat has any destructive areas in it. This looks like it's from.
Well, look in the down right corner with the what are the kills? The kill.
Yeah, the points look. That point thing with the hand holding the circle looks like really bad Photoshop.
You think so?
Yeah, but look at on the right side. Look at on the right side. You see the little car. You see the plane. Like.
And you know what? They don't use. You're right about the kill feed, Blade. They don't use. They use off-white and that kills beige. So that's wrong.
And look at the position though, dude. It's halfway up the screen. That doesn't make any sense. And there's no other kills going on in a domination game. Yeah. So. Oh, well. Survey says whatever.
All right, xjawz is back in the building.
xjawz.
What's going on?
I heard you went out with. Did you go out with Miley Cyrus?
No, I didn't. No, unfortunately not.
Did you ever meet Justin Bieber?
I am Justin Bieber, dude.
Hey, can I say something right now to all the people listening? Look, man, stop sending me pictures of you making xjawz rage quit. It's not going to make you famous, bro. Making any one of us rage quit is not going to do anything for you on YouTube.
Dude, like, look at my Twitter bio. It says rage quitter there.
Sam, people tweet me pictures all the time of killing you and then you leaving the game. Like, oh, look who I made rage quit.
Yo,
I got like, dude, it's unreal.
Like,
who cares?
I beg to differ. Everybody watching, go out and try to get these people to rage quit. That's what it's all about.
Well, I'll tell you something. I guarantee most of the time it's not even his. It probably wasn't even his fault. He rage quit. It's probably his garbage teammates made him. You know what I mean? Playing on a bad team, I rage quit all the time. My teammates suck. I'm out of here, dude. I'm owning. And
let me help all the ignoramuses out there that don't understand it. Look, he's already solidified on YouTube. It doesn't matter if you make him rage quit.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter if you kill him 100 fucking times. He's Jaws.
Yeah, but you're not. Here's the thing: you're not looking at it from the fans' perspective. All right. They're looking at you guys up on a pedestal, and like the fact to have that little excitement and enjoyment that they made you rage quit. Like, let them have the dream. Let them have the dream.
Like, totally. I'm glad for people to be happy about killing me, but to go flaunt it as if like I care so much. It's like, dude, like I'm sorry. I don't really care that much. I don't pride myself on being good at the game anymore. Like, I do other things. YouTube is not my livelihood or my main focus in life. So,
like, Sam, it's always an ACR too in the kill feed that makes you rage quit. Like, that's a hard gun to kill with. Like, oh wow, I killed somebody with an ACR. Wow.
Dude, if you look at my classes, I've got fucking scorpions on every class, and fucking right now I've got the M60 and the fucking. I do have some good guns set up, but I also have a bunch of shitty ones that no one else uses.
Yeah, sometimes we just like going out with stupid setups just to have fun. Like, people think we're going try hard every game. Come on.
I do. I try my ass off every time.
Sometimes I use some stupid shit.
So, Jaws, what's your #1 Call of Duty game?
4, dude. 4. Like, you can't. That's not a question anymore, dude. It's 4 for everyone.
Yeah. Anybody ever played it? It's 4. Like.
So you're saying the M16 is Call of Duty 4 is okay?
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily making that statement, but I've got no problem with it because from a professional standpoint, like from a competitive gaming standpoint, I love the idea of everyone using the exact same weapon, the exact same setup, and the exact same weapon in the exact same class, and everyone just going up against who's got the best skill, not who's got the best weapon. Like, I sincerely believe that. Like, I really think, like, if you ask me my favorite perfect game, it would be that everyone has the exact same class, and it's a symmetrical setup. That way, no one has.
Go play Black Ops then, man. You got Ghost Famas, everybody, every single
Well, yeah,
lobby.
you got Ghost from Oz, you go to World at War and you see MP40, you go to Call of Duty 4 and you see M16, MP5, P90. I mean, that's the way it is in every single game.
What do you see in Modern Warfare 3?
Modern Warfare 3, they did better with the weapon balance than ever before. It's still like the Type 95 and the ACR are extremely good. The MP7 is an amazing weapon.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter what you do, you're always going to have that one weapon that rises above the rest, and that's because we play the game so much, we're going to find that one weapon that's better than the rest in most situations, and I think we've kind of grown to kind of accept that, you know.
Yo, Blade, here's a question that probably the fans want to know about you. Like, do you shoot? Like, do you go on and shoot weapons, or are you always blading?
Occasionally I'll play in the shooting account, but like it just kind of bores me a little bit, you know. Like I don't know. I play a little bit. Like in Modern Warfare 2, I think I'm like level 20, no prestige, and then on this, I think I'm up to like level 25. So every once in a while I'll get on there, but
You're level 20 in Modern Warfare 2
on my shooting account.
Oh, shooting account. Sorry, I messed up there.
I mean, like, these games are kind of built for noobs now. Like, it's not, you know, to do well with a gun doesn't mean shit. You know what I mean? Plus, if I'm playing and I'm going to get a YouTube game, like, there's somebody out there that has, like, a 10-second Moab or fucking flashbang only Moab or something like that it's not going to be that interesting to watch. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, have you ever tried Battlefield 3 knifing?
Impossible, bro. So I don't know if I'm just not approaching it the right way, but it's I couldn't figure out a technique to be, you know, successful at all. Like it was pretty bad.
People want us to talk about this. You know, I think it's just kind of beating a dead horse. But someone says, connect the dots. Hutch is the next community manager for Treyarch.
He ain't no community manager.
No, he's not.
No, I'm gonna assume so.
He'll get hated right out of that position.
So Halo 4 is coming out. Are you guys gonna play it? I know you're big COD people, but are you gonna play it?
I'll get the 1 or 2 videos and then never play it again.
Yep. Same.
That's honest to God truth.
Well, if Halo 4 is like Halo 2 and Halo 3 and not like Reach, you guys have to give it, because Halo is the best first-person shooter game in the world.
Yeah, I'll agree. Like I like Halo more than I like Call of Duty.
Halo 3 was amazing. Halo Reach sucked.
I can't believe that Halo's still on a competitive scene. Like, it's on my dashboard. If you go to Zune videos, you can watch past competitive gameplays, and you have to pay for it. That's crazy. Yep.
Yeah,
you don't see no Call of Duty games on there.
Well, you got to understand that Halo is also like a strictly Xbox thing, and you know they got to market, you know, their brand.
Mm-hmm. And then talking about trolling people, that's how Keemstar guy met me.
Yeah, we met by fighting each other, me and Fisticuffs.
I was in beta, me and NASA, and he kept shooting me, and I fucking got mad at him.
I was on a stream. I was streaming live in front of a couple thousand people, and I killed Fisticuffs. And someone told me, they were like, "Yo, that guy's a big guy. He's on Machinima. He's a Machinima director." So we uploaded it, and we were like laughing how he rage quit because we kept betraying him. You know, he was on my team, and then that started the whole controversy. Then Fisticuffs uploaded a video, and then I contact Machinima. I go, you know, you got to let this video go on Machinima, and then you told Machinima that you weren't going to let the video go up.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. We were fucking having I don't know, man. I was like, that was kind of messed up.
I do a lot of fighting, but it's like I don't have hatred towards you. Like, I just want to put on a good show for my fans.
Well, you know, I used to be anal like that before. I was like Jaws, like what he was saying, like he really cared about, you know, being number one and all that shit. And I used to be like, why is this guy got so? And then a lot of people think the same way probably to this point. They probably go like, why does this guy got more views, more subs than me, and so on and so forth? I'm better than him. You know, it's because literally YouTube, you have to like put in the time in it. You literally have to be on YouTube every single day doing something.
Right. Yeah, we haven't talked about it at all, which was the whole point of the call, Billionaires Challenge.
Okay.
Like, so this is Raw Instinct. If you don't know who he is, he's got like 200K subs, pretty big guy. He's coming. Marka J's coming. Sandy confirmed. Is that right, Blade?
You need to talk to him. I don't.
Oh, okay. I thought it was already done. Okay, so Blade confirmed. White Boy's kind of on the fence. Fisticuffs coming. Holiday Doc's coming. And I'm probably leaving a few people out, but that's who's confirmed at this point.
Presidor, you have to talk to him personally, but he told me he would go if we go on a train.
So we're putting El Presidor on a train.
Yeah, I'm going with him on a train too.
That's gonna be so fucking epic.
Thunder, are you going?
Negative.
Thunder.
No can do, bro.
He is on ball and chain. He ain't going nowhere.
I tell you what, that guy you just mentioned, Raw Instinct Max, I'm really amazed by his channel. If you guys haven't checked it out, man, go check it out. He's got like the fastest growing channel, and he's got nobody helping him. Like, I see him doing.
He's really on his own. Yeah,
dude, amazing. I get so
he's
much respect for him. Max, if you're listening, man, mad props, dude. That's crazy. For you to do what you're doing with no help, that's crazy.
Well, he works
That
hard
dude's
on
legit, man. He's got my respect.
I checked out. It was weird because he contacted me about getting Modern Warfare 3 early, and he had 60K subs. And then
he blew up, dude.
From the release of that to now, he's got 200K. So you do the math.
Oh, we're talking about Raw Instinct?
Yeah.
That's the guy who puts what's his name? He puts T-Martin in all of his tags so that he gets like the first related video.
He told me that, I don't know if I can make this well, fuck it, I'll just say it. He told me that he wants to fight T-Mart in the Octagon, if there's an Octagon there.
he said that he talked to whoever it was then AdSense about related terms as far as putting other person's names in the tags, and they said it's legit as long as it's pertaining to the same thing that they're doing.
Well, I see a lot of YouTubers doing that, man. They'll put like C-nanners, xjawz, and like they have nothing to do with the video. And I've never done that. But does that actually help your videos get views?
I mean, it does. I'm looking at his thumbnails right now. All his thumbnails look exactly like T. Martin's. I could be wrong here. I'm not hating on him. I don't know who he is, but does anyone else see this? Does anyone else see his thumbnails and then see?
Yeah, it's very similar.
And he
puts T. Martin
all tags.
Dude is blowing up, man.
I'm gonna call him out as a T. Martin wannabe, probably.
Well, here, let me ask you this question, Jaws. If he's a T. Martin wannabe, then like, how is what he's doing, like solely his property? You know what I mean? If somebody can come along and it's the same thing that happened to Sexy Phil. Ray William Johnson just came along, stole his whole show, and did it 1% better. If somebody can come along and do your job better, then
it doesn't seem like he's doing it better. It seems like he's doing T. Martin's job after he does it, and worse, and just collecting subscribers who don't know about T. Martin. That would be like my guess.
Well, that's the idea that you're qualifying subscribers. Like if you put something out there.
Let me ask you this question.
One of the most viewed video on YouTube is a lady saying sitting on a toilet. Like we're not going to her being like, oh, this isn't really that good of a video. You didn't really tell us about the toilet.
But here's the thing. If you have Firestone making tires and Goodyear making tires, I mean, what's the fucking difference? You know what I mean? I mean, they're both doing it, right?
And competition's always good.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I see right here he did a video talking about...
Okay, I'm back. No, let me explain something real fast before you get out of the way, because, of course, I know you guys are friends with Team Arts and all, but one sec.
Who's speaking now?
No, just listen up, one sec. Today I was accused of copying Team Arts' video, right? He said I copied the video, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, this is Raw Instinct. I didn't even know.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
What's up, man?
So here we go. My video was created yesterday. Here we go. And I also uploaded it yesterday morning at 2 a.m. So, I didn't copy that video. Next thing on is copying, like, his whole videos. There was 2 incidences where I copied videos, all right? And I'll say it right now. There was the, I'm going through, give me a second. There was the
Bouncing Betty versus Claymore.
No, okay, the problem with that is that when so many people request it, I don't turn a blind eye on it. I mean, I get comments saying 200 plus thumbs up saying Claymore versus Betty, Flag versus Semtex. It's hard to really ignore it. I'm going to tell you the truth, okay?
Yeah.
And as far as
I was in the exact same situation that you were in. I actually have a Skype call or a Skype conversation with Timar, and I can probably find right now. I was actually halfway through editing.
And you should have made it, because
I was making a video, and I was like, damn, I just saw it in my recommended videos. I can't do it now. And he's like, sorry, man, shit happens, whatever. And I gave a Twitter shout out to his video. I said, hey,
that. If you want to make a Sunday Chill commentary, you can make a Sunday Chill commentary.
And the problem is, let me explain my side, because I think everyone loves Timar, because you guys know him in real life and stuff, and everyone looks at me like some little scam artist kid, because I don't hate Timar, and he puts on a lot of hate towards my channel.
Such a little scam artist fucking kid, dude.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Like, what he tries to do is he tries to monopolize a niche, and that's a great thing. But, someone's going to come around and someone's going to, get in your space. And that's what I did. All right. And I'm doing the tips and I'm doing successful at it, So when people want to see it, I'm going to do it. And then the other thing is, it's like other people have been doing it. You know who LEA is? He does pretty much kind of the same thing, but he throws in a little bit more variety. And, since, he wants to vent out on me a little bit more, because he notices that I'm getting at one point I was getting more subscribers than him per day. And then he also says, oh, well, you're stealing subscribers from me because you're in the recommended list and things like that. The thing is, I talked to Google Rep before, and I have screenshots of it, but Timar completely ignores it, I've talked to people, and, I can put Timar in 1,000 times in my tags, and he can't do nothing about it. But I took them all out just to be kind. I'd just be kind,
Well, quick question. Do you really want to fight Timar in the Octagon if we set it up?
Dude, that was a joke. I don't hate no one. I don't hate no one, but it's like he just puts on so much hate, and then it just pissed me off today when he sends people to dislike my videos. It's not cool, because
he sends people to
dislike your videos?
No, well, he does this. He didn't do it directly because he knows he's not allowed to. So he says he puts a link to my video. He puts a big straight face, like 2 lines, whatever, a huge straight face. And then after that, he says, you got to be kidding me. This is ridiculous, with huge, like, all these things. So, of course, he's pissed off. And it's like, dude, I send it to him.
Isn't that views, though?
Yeah, well, that's views, great. But I'm not here just to get a bunch of views and stuff. I would like my videos to get a positive feedback. And that's what that's what I do shoot for. Of course, money's great. Okay, who's going to be here saying money's not great? But it's like, at least talk to me. It's like my video right there, as you can see, I uploaded at 2 in the morning. I probably uploaded it before him. My Facebook fan page, I'm sure he's following me on there. I can't check, but I said right here, dude, I said it 1 day ago. I said it right here. Look at this. And it's like, yeah, there's been cases where I made an EMP video. The next day, he makes an EMP video, and people comment, say, oh, dude, rawinstinct did this video, and you'll go through, delete the comments and stuff, and people get blocked by it and stuff. And it's like, okay, I get it, but it's like...
Here's the thing. Here's what I want to say. Like, we're all kind of, if you think about it...
We're all the same thing. And then,
we're artists. We're artists. We're creating entertainment content. We are. That's what we are. We're entertainers. All right? We should be able to take ideas from each other and build on that. It goes right down to the whole Fortress Craft thing. We got so much hate, but really, we just took the same idea that we were inspired by and made an idea for the Xbox 360 with added stuff. You can't hate on that. That's what music has been throughout history. That's what entertainment's been throughout history.
I just don't see what the problem is if one or two people are doing the same thing. What do you think?
The only people hating on the situation is like Timar. Like, I'll get so many comments saying like, I don't understand why you guys both can't do tips. And people always say, hey, you guys should team up, blah blah blah. And I don't really reply to that because I know Timar doesn't like me that much. But it's like I started doing tip videos. I noticed, like, honestly, putting more time into your videos and quality into your videos, you tend to get like more feedback. Like, I was at a point where I had like maybe like 100K subs, but I was getting like as much likes and stuff and favorites as people with like a lot of subs, like people with huge followings. And I was like, damn, this is really successful. So instead of putting out 7 videos a week, I put out 3 to 4, and it worked and stuff. And of course, since Timar, I was doing pretty much the same thing as Timar. He got mad.
Yeah, I don't know. When I just see Timar's channel, I just say, "Oh, damn! He's got this covered." I don't want to just do what he does. I don't want to follow in someone's footsteps. I want to do my own thing. You know what I mean? I'm not hating on you. I'm just saying, like, I think I think it's a better thing if you see what someone else is doing and you don't say, "I can do that a little bit better." Say, "Oh no, let me come up with my complete own idea." Right? I mean, I think I think a lot of people have taken a lot of ideas from me. I was the first person to ever do, live commentaries, the first person to ever do 3 videos a day, and people took that from me. But I don't hate on that because it's not like they're stealing a video series from me.
Wait. So you invented 3 videos a day? Like no one did before?
Well, like I was literally the first YouTube commentator to put up 3 Call of Duty videos a day, and everyone hate. Do you remember like everyone just hating on it ridiculously? I mean,
You know what? I had people privately tell me that you're a genius for doing that. No joke.
Oh, like I know that is the reason why I gained, the 700,000 subscribers I did.
Really, 700? I mean, I thought that was like saturated a little bit more.
We're calling T Martin right now, but he's not answering. So if you guys want to tweet at him on Twitter, tell him.
I just seriously got out of an argument with someone in real life, so I really don't feel like arguing. But whatever.
Well, no, see, Cham and xjawz, they had a little dispute or whatever, and then Cham's here now, and everything's cool. You know what I mean?
I think to be honest with you, I think that Raw Instinct is underrated, and he could be on the same level as Captain Sparkles if he were to go in that direction. I think that's how big you could get, dude.
How big is Captain Sparkles?
Captain Sparkles
he's almost a million now, dude.
Nova and Yogscast just own YouTube.
Pros don't talk shit. I did the first.
I did a dual com with him too.
I did the first dual com with him, and I told him, I said, you know what, you sound just like C Nanners.
No, and then here's the thing, like, I'm not gonna lie, and he did copy C Nanners thing. It was you could see right through it, like I could, he talked the same, he did that little laugh the same, commentated the same, did the whole layout of the channel the same. But, I don't hate on that because, dude, look where he's at now, so.
Yeah.
Man, I owe that dude an apology. I think I called him Captain Twinkles in one of my videos by accident. It's Sparkles.
Yeah, Thunder's in here. That's cool.
So
Sparkles,
when are we going to start our
Twinkles?
our own Illuminati?
You can go on with that.
You can't.
Y'all make this sound like it's like super complicated. It's Call of Duty videos. Have fun with it.
And it's like everyone has been doing Call of Duty. I mean, if we want to get down to it, I mean, I'm sure people were doing Call of Duty videos before xcal. I'm sure of it. I doubt he was like literally the first one.
The first Call of Duty video that
he's probably one of the first to commentate and do all that stuff. But I mean, I'm sure there's some 5-year-old or he's probably like 20 or I don't know. He's probably like 15 now. He probably put his little camera up there and.
In 2009, the first Call of Duty person was Hutch. I mean, it was like
personality.
The first video I saw of Call of Duty was
first personality.
Yeah, first real personality. But who's like we got Blade here. Blade is actually in that senior class. Blade's been around forever. When did you start your channel, Blade?
Oh shit, a long time ago.
March of 2009, I think.
9 probably. Yeah. I started mine
started in January of 2009.
2010.
Fisticuffs, you've been around for a while. How long? When did you start?
You've been around.
2006. Fall of 2006.
Who is around from your era, Blade? That's what I want to know. Because you guys were like the first ones. Who's around still from your era?
I remember watching HQ Fighter.
I mean
HQ Fighter.
Like,
oh my god.
I remember HQ Fighter.
I don't even know what happened to him anymore.
Oh yeah, HQ Fighter. He quit, dude.
Yeah, have you guys ever heard of dude? Oh wait, I know. Wait, onlyusemeblade RHD Richie. Oh my god.
Dude, that's my buddy, man.
Dude, I did not like the way his voice sound. What was with his voice?
He was the best YouTuber of all time. I watch every single one of his videos. He was just the most fucking happiest guy of all time.
So the way I found him was
you found him?
No, I didn't find him. I didn't discover him, but like I'm part of this clan.
After he left.
I'm part of this clan on PS3, and then someone on the forum said, "Hey, this guy killed me a bunch of times in this game," and linked me to the YouTube video. I watched it, and it was like a 110 kill game on COD 4, which is like kind of unheard of. And so I started watching. I'm like, this dude's a beast. I don't know why he doesn't have more subs, but he was cool. I helped him out. You know what I mean? Like I gave him like shout outs and stuff like that. But I don't know what he just fell off the face of the earth, dude. I do not know what happened to him.
God, sucks.
To be honest with you, we didn't like PS3 people. That was a big rip before Call of Duty 4 came out.
You mean the Trey Brotherhood?
In the console war, yeah.
It's a Trey Brotherhood, baby.
I mean, like I used to be like PS3 only. I didn't even have an Xbox until like Black Ops, you know. So I don't know.
That whole
Wait, who
thing,
plays on
that-
PS3? Does anyone play on PS3 still here?
White boy does.
Yeah, White Boy does. I mean, I don't know. I just don't like the microphones on there. It just pisses me off the most, so I just don't play.
The
love
the
PS3
microphones
is
do
amazing.
hurt. The microphones do hurt your ears.
I've gotten 15 or 100 plus kill games ever, and every single one of them has been on the PS3. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, of course, people say Xbox players are better. I think they are kind of, but
They're not. They're not. No. Let me finish this up. They are not. There's not like they're naturally gifted cyber athletes.
No,
Oh, I know that.
It's that. All right. Here's a good example. Let's say you're playing Black Ops, and someone on the enemy team gets a chopper gun. Right. PS3 players will just like not give a fuck and just get killed to it and not care. Xbox players will shoot it down. See what I'm saying? So like, the PS3 people, we don't really take it that seriously. Like, we play as a casual shooter.
I don't think you're looking into it enough. It's like very simply the PS3 is an entertainment console. Adults are more likely to buy it. People who don't care that much about gaming are more likely to buy it.
I guess that's a good way to look at it. Actually,
And it's free to play online, so there's going to be those people that just hop on once in a while and play and get owned.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Much more casual gamers.
it is more. Don't get me wrong. There are some people that are hardcore into it and are good players, and I think that a good PS3 player can go on Xbox and do well on Xbox. It's not like they're destroying on PS3 and then they go to Xbox and they go negative. But if you're a good player, it doesn't matter what system you're on. But there's more casual people on PS3.
What about videos for YouTube? Does it matter?
What do you mean? Like as far as like putting up PS3?
Yeah, if I
gameplay?
posted, like if Jaws posted 100 kill video.
White Boy's
for
got a
PS3.
million subs. It doesn't matter at all.
I mean, you're always gonna get hate because I mean it's well known PS3 is easier to get gameplays than Xbox. So I mean, you upload PS3, you're always gonna get hate no matter
But
what.
again, as I say, who cares? At this point, who cares?
Yeah, no one cares
Like
anymore.
the games since like COD 4 have all been just noob friendly, and if you follow a certain recipe, you can get good scores.
So
So no one, honestly, I don't think gameplay like Modern Warfare 3, you could post up a triple Moab and I wouldn't give a shit.
So do you think that YouTube's going to be replaced anytime down the road by something else?
Yeah.
Twitter.
Oh my God, there's already a shitload of different websites.
Twitter right now.
No. If Twitter allowed
No, I don't
you
know.
to upload videos to Twitter, and I think that could easily overtake YouTube.
You mean if they got if they got a dashboard like YouTube?
Yeah, if you had the ability to upload videos,
YouTube has over 3 billion views a day or something like that. Insane.
Twitter is my livelihood. I love.
I mean, you guys are on Twitter all the time, so you think I don't think it would overtake YouTube.
Twitter's got 500 million people, dude. It's right behind Facebook. You know, it's
Damn, I didn't know it had 500 million. That's insane.
500 million. That means if they had an interface or a dashboard, or if they did anything, that could.
What it's all about now is
I mean, I've seen interviews with
thinking
the
of
owner
a unique site and making it blow up and being a.
And I've seen interviews with the owner of Twitter, and literally, like, I don't think they're gonna break from what they have. Like, they love the format they
Dude,
have.
look at Instagram. Dude, my Droid has the exact same filters on it, and Instagram sold for $1 billion. And they didn't buy it for the dumb app; they bought it for the users. They didn't buy it for the app.
I already knew that. They
Yeah,
bought it because
yeah.
they bought it because they grew 30 million subscribers in 18 months. And
to
that's-
me, Twitter
they
seems
pay
like
like
the only
$1
thing
per
left that you can say whatever you want to say.
Amen.
The reason why
Amen.
Here's the reason why Twitter is so successful. The reason why Twitter is so successful is because you actually feel like it's an intimate environment with your friends. Okay, you choose to follow people because you want to hear what they have to say. When you follow people on Facebook, when you become
Or send
their
them to
friend,
dislike your videos.
when you automatically become their friend on Facebook, you're automatically following them, but you don't necessarily think of them as someone that's very close to you. You know what I mean? When you add someone on Facebook, do you think, I want to see what this person has to say? No. And Facebook's ultimate flaw is that you're following people who you're friends with on Facebook, but just because you're friends with them on Facebook doesn't mean that you actually want to see what they have to say. Twitter is great. It makes following what people have to say extremely easy, and you can simply unfollow very easily people who you don't want to hear what they have to say. And that's
You know what I
why
like about
You got to give too much information to Facebook. I don't like Facebook. I'm going to say
exactly.
something that's probably going to be debated, and you probably won't agree with me, but it's probably
Dude,
just 'cause you're not old enough.
Facebook already got busted for keeping like keeping old posts that people have deleted for like 2 years back. You know, they've had all that information. They've kept it.
Yeah. That's.
And I'm screwed because I have a Facebook, so I mean, it's
What I
too
was
late
about to say is the greatest social media site ever was MySpace, and I swear to God,
it started it all.
You won't agree with me, but the thing with MySpace is you could do so much. There was so much custability with your page.
But that's how it went downhill because everyone had their like Ganjalis backgrounds with their naked women in the back, you know. So.
But this is the problem. This is the problem. Facebook. The only reason why they got big is because of their marketing strategy. They went to college kids first. They made it like the cool site, the grown-up
cool site for college. Yeah.
Put this image out there that only 12-year-olds are on MySpace. MySpace was a way old MySpace. Not the new MySpace that we have today, but old MySpace was the greatest format for a social media site.
When I go down there, Raw, when we get hooked up, man, we gotta do an app. We need to get paid.
I'm working on an app right now with a guy from Battlecam that's going to change the world. It's going to change the world. I'm making a video game app that's the real world. Like you're playing in the real world. I can't say too much about it other than
Dude, you know what? You know what game I think would be insane is like a game, like a huge sandbox game like this, like a Grand Theft Auto game, but literally like worldwide.
No.
Like the world's biggest sandbox game.
And I want to talk right now, but I can't.
Well, Next topic, 2 hours in. Wow. We got a lot to
We've
say.
been talking for 2 hours? Damn.
2 hours. 2 hours and 3 minutes. So,
Let's,
you know what's funny?
Oh, wait, I got to ask you, Keemstar. Keemstar, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Are there going to be a lot of pros at the Billionaires Challenge? Any
No,
pros?
pros aren't allowed because
They're not blending.
Ooh, that hurts,
this
man.
is why pros aren't allowed, Jaws. You got to understand, all right? There is the MLG, and then there's what YouTube does. And YouTube is gaming entertainment. And what Billionaires Challenge is it is the greatest entertaining show for the viewer that can ever be put on. All right? We're not talking about your call community where you're just looking at the game. We're not talking about these other get-togethers that people have. We're talking about like half-naked women, some crazy fucking billionaire, cash flying everywhere, drunk, only use me Blade and Sandy Ravage. We're talking about.
God, that was a classic video. I have to give you it. Oh my god.
And we don't. Pros just don't fit into that type of format.
Certain ones do, certain ones don't.
Nate Shot came in and stole everybody's money, and Billionaires Challenge too. He literally took everybody's money.
But the thing about it is, that thing wasn't set up proper, and you're right, he did come in and steal it.
Steal it? Nate Shot stole money?
No, he knows.
Shot is like way better than any
Everyone.
Exactly.
And he played in the event for Elkie David and like won every single round.
There you go. Well, I think I'm gonna bounce now. So I appreciate you guys having me on. Dan, hit me up tomorrow on Skype. We'll talk about.
I absolutely will, Sam. Thanks.
All right, sounds good. Thanks for having me, guys. It was fun talking. No hate, by the way, to anyone except for Blade. I just don't like that guy. Something about Brian. I'm kidding. I'll see you later, Brian.
See you.
You heard it here first. xjawz versus Only Use Me Blade. Let the drama begin.
Today's 420.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, shit. We got to smoke.
Everyone at my school tomorrow is probably going to be
420 has a special place in my heart because that's when my best game ever happened. I'm serious.
Can you tell? Tell the story.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. Like we went from Keemstar, we had like 10,000 people, and it just dropped like to zero. What the
bedtime? I don't know.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird, dude. Anyway,
I think the 420 thing is stupid because like, okay, I work at a bar, right? And so like there's like certain drinking holidays, but those are when the amateurs come out, the people that don't know how to drink. So it's like all these so pot smokers, I guess, have a holiday for them or something, but at the same time, it's like
what is 420? Like, because in Australia we don't have it.
Oh, it's supposed to be supposed to resemble something with like Bob Marley. I don't know. Was it like he took his first rip on that day or something? I don't know what happened, but
I don't know what the reason is, but
it was something about like either he
synonymous
like,
with weed. That's just what it is.
It had to do something like I'm pretty sure with like Bob Marley or something. I swear.
Hey, did you ever let underage girls in without checking their IDs?
Hell no. Hell no. No, that's such a huge fine. Like, so I would get fined $5,000, and the bar would get fined $5,000.
How is it? How easy is it to tell a fake ID from a real one?
How is it?
We have like the black light. So like when you.
But you can buy the ones with like the holograms now, like IDchief.com and stuff. Is like straight from China for like $200.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure there probably has been someone that is underage that got a really good fake ID and got through.
Oh, I can't. Every bar, you can't prevent that. That's insane.
Yeah, you can't prevent that, but like I prevent 99.99% of it.
That's good. Yeah. I just came back from Europe, and it's like, dude, it's like way different over there because you can drink at 18, and I was 18. It's like totally a different environment. Like it's when you're 18, it's not weird to drink. It's weird. It's like it's so cool. It's like I could walk into a bar and drink, and I wouldn't be looked at weird, and I can just order whatever I want, and nothing would be wrong.
Yeah, I wish I never turned 21 because it's been downhill ever since. Like the ability to go and just buy drinks from people like that is just not healthy. So,
kind of cool.
But here's the thing though, I can't drink at the house. It's like impossible for me. Like I can't. It has to be out at a bar in like a social setting. Like I don't even like house parties. Like it needs to be at the bar. And
honestly, I only like to drink when I'm like around my friends or like around women, because when you're around women, you actually have like an excuse to say whatever you want.
Then if you're drinking around guys, you want to fight.
Yeah, I mean,
it's good by good friends and stuff, so it's not like we're gonna fight. But.
Yeah, I tend to like venture off from my friends because I know my friends. I'm gonna talk to them tomorrow. We'll have the hangover tomorrow, so it's. Oh, I just try to holler at every female when I'm drunk.
Hey, what's the remedy for a hangover?
Just drink a lot of water. I mean, like.
I don't think I've tried. I'm not even sure if I've had a hangover before. I've just been really drunk when I woke up.
Best remedy ever, and I'm not really sure if it's healthy, but I had a really bad hangover, and I went into one of those. It's at my gym. Those steaming things that you sweat in. What is it called?
It's a sauna.
Sauna. Thank you.
Hey, you know who we should invite into the cast?
Who?
Josh Olin.
I don't know what that is.
How do you not know who Josh Olin is?
I think someone said that the stream is down. Is the stream down?
That's probably why the audience number went down. This site has.
I can't even get to.
So you mean to say that I've been talking for nothing for the last 5 minutes?
Well, no, there's 1,600 people watching.
I can't get to tubeguru.com/.
But if you refresh, you'll lose. Like you'll lose the stream. So.
Yeah, no refresh.
Don't refresh.
Yeah, because I can't even get to TubeGuru. Fuck.
Hey, I sent Josh Olin. You want to join our stream?
I like how Blade says he was talking for nothing.
Well, are you recording this? Because you can post it later.
I mean, I'm not recording it. This is just kind of like, this is I like this format, and I've had Blade and a bunch of people on my show. And last night I had a completely different people. I had K-pop Vixen.
Me.
I had Raw on. And I really like the show that we do here at the midnight show. It kind of works.
Kind of cool.
It's nice for me. It's nice for me because it's only 7 o'clock. So.
And everybody's up this late, and it's very like
I got a question. Why do so many people focus on uploading during the day, but then like at night
you're going to be at the top of the chain?
Yeah, it's just because you're on the top in front of everyone. But the thing is, when so many people do that.
If you're one of those people that pander to 12-year-olds, you'll upload at 4 p.m. If you're one of those people that have more of adult content, you'll upload at like 6 or 7 at night.
But then, the thing is, since so many people are doing that, the people that do upload at night, they're still getting good views. I know Blade uploads his Sunday chills at pretty late at night, and they still get decent views.
Did you add that person to the call, Fist?
Which person?
I don't know.
I don't know. You're Scott Olsen? Who the hell's Scott
You know
Olsen?
what? My Skype recorder automatically came on when I entered the call, so I got it all recorded.
Cool.
I don't just in case you ever need it, but no, he didn't answer me back.
I mean, you could upload it to your channel if you want, but just make sure you promote my epic podcast every night at midnight.
You do have an epic podcast. You had 13,000 people in.
Really? We were in front of 13,000 people. I didn't even know we were live streaming.
Before the show shut. Oh, you didn't know?
Yeah, I guess I just said everything, man.
Yeah, it was funny. You were like, yeah, I fucking copied. I fucking copied what's his name a couple times. That shit.
You're like, yeah, I fucking did it for the money.
What? No, like I said, there's that one video, the bouncing Betty versus Claymore. But it's like when so many people ask for it, fuck it, because look at the video.
Thunder came in and he said, "Yo, I really respect Raw Instinct. He's got one of the fastest growing channels, and if you watch his content, it's really good content." That's what Thunder said before he got in.
That's cool.
Hey,
I like Thunder. I've never talked to him that much, but he has a positive
I
attitude.
think Cham Chong left us and he's riding kangaroos somewhere.
I just got back. You know, the koalas, kangaroos didn't like me.
Koalas. How was Australia, dude?
Hey,
that's pretty good. Right now it's like 2 PM, so
I'm gonna tweet Robert Bolin and ask him if he wants to join us stream and ask him why he got fired.
Well, the show is still, like, there's 1,652 people watching right now, but if you refresh, you're gonna lose it. And how I know it's down is because the chat's
it's back up. It's back up to where I can get on now.
Oh, it is back up.
Yeah, you guys can refresh if you want.
All right, so
hey Blade, I got a question.
Everybody to tweet the stream, get everyone back. Yeah.
Have you ever had a situation like when you're working that like an ambulance rocks up, someone's that fucked up, the ambulance came?
Probably.
No, I threw a dude in a dumpster one time. Because this dude,
crazy.
Like, so this is the situation. This dude was hella drunk, and the bartender cut him off, right? So then he was hella pissed off the bartender and like getting pretty threatening. She was a female bartender, so I came up to him, was like, "All right, dude, it's time to go." And he was like, he looked at me, he's like, "Who the fuck are you?" And I'm like, "I'm the bouncer here, bro. Like, you got to go like right now, or else I'm gonna physically grab you and take you out that way. If I'm giving you the option." And he said something about, he started talking about money. He's like, I could buy you 10 times over. You're trash. So I grabbed him, went outside, and threw him in the dumpster. I'm like, you're trash now, bro.
You threw him in the dumpster. That's irony right there. It's great.
Yeah, I mean, like honestly, like the both bars I've worked at have been pretty laid back and laxed, and like I've always had good bartenders that don't overserve. And so that's the key thing. Like if someone gets overserved or if someone comes in drunk already, that's when you can have issues. But
overserved as in you give too much. Oh, I thought you meant like you're too generous on the alcohol. I guess you serve them too much. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, like they should have got cut off. Like sometimes people will go sit in the corner, like sit at a table or something, and then their friends will go up and buy a bunch of shots, and it's hard to regulate because if you're just going up and buying pitchers and shots, you don't know where those shots are necessarily going. Whereas if someone's really drunk, goes up to the bar, they might not be able to get served.
Anybody ever try to kick you in the nuts?
No. Never had my nuts have been pretty safe there. I don't know. It's a pretty chill bar. Like it's like a lot of people say, dude, why don't you go bounce out in Seattle and you make more money? I'm like, fuck that. I'd actually have to like constantly be bouncing people.
What about this?
So, like, you get to bounce at a place where it's just real chill, relaxed, and there's usually not a lot of problems.
Yeah, I mean, there's always people that get a little bit too drunk, and then I might have to bring them out, or
What about can guys go in there and get laid pretty easy?
Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
See, we have a different perspective of Blade. Blade takes care of the drunk people. Like me and Fist, we were taking care of drunk Blade.
I can't wait for Billionaires Challenge. It's gonna be cool.
I remember
that's the issue though, is that people don't like if I walk into a bar and the bar doesn't know me, they are worried because like I'm a bigger dude, I'm heavy, and they're thinking like I'm throwing back shots. Like I'll have 5 shots in 5 minutes when I first get to the bar. And they worry. They're like, "Oh my god, this dude's gonna black out and be a problem, or he's gonna beat someone up." But I'm like, I'm a teddy bear when I'm drunk, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell everyone right now. I'm gonna tell everyone now, right now. If you ever get the privilege to going out and partying with Only Use Me Blade, and you buy drinks, make sure you tip, because he will scold you worse than your mother and father ever have been.
That was a misunderstanding, dude. It looked as if you tipped $2 on a $40 tab. So,
well, my situation was like I think I had like $100 left in my wallet. This is before the big Fortress Craft payout came in. Right, I had $100 in my wallet, and I buy drinks for Fwiz, Blade, and myself, and it comes out.
You bought a round, and I think I double pounded it. But you bought.
Well, here's the thing: it came out to be $60. Now, see, where I'm from, that shit would have been like under 20. So when I got
but if you go out to a bar, you have to like okay. Obviously, if you want to get drunk at your house, it's going to be cheaper than going out to a bar. You're paying for the atmosphere.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is, even at the bar scene, for me, $100 will definitely take care of yourself and buy a couple drinks for your friends, like for a night. Like that's not too crazy. Like
no, $100 isn't cover, but $100 won't cover my bar tab though, like my own personal bar tab.
And when I got,
let's think about that, dude. Okay, let's say Jaeger bomb is $7. So let's say $7. Okay, that means that I'm only going to get 10 of them for 70, and then I got a tip on that. So $100 really is only going to get me 10 Jaeger bombs.
But in that situation, I was shocked. I was just shocked, and I just looked at my return money, and I was trying to calculate what the fuck just happened.
And you'd be even more shocked if you came down to Australia, because everything here is like insane. Because I was out there in the US last year, and I was like, oh my god, everything's so cheap. Like you guys buy, like, let's say this is pretty easy to guess, a game $60 for our brand new game.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's like
we pay
120
like 100.
in Australia.
Yeah, 120.
Yeah, dude.
But
I went to Australia one time, dude.
You know where to go. You can get
for
the game for
fucking
like
Assassin's
80,
Creed,
90
dude. It was like $115 for Assassin's Creed. I was like, whoa, what?
Yeah, it's not cool. And then like everything else is like your drinks, everything, like food.
Like, is that translated like our money to your money?
Yeah,
like,
that's $120 dollar right now. So in exchange rates.
Well, you want to know why it's so expensive is because you guys are out in this fucking like island out in the middle of nowhere.
Dude, I'm in Hawaii. Our gas is at like $4.90.
What about for premium?
About $5, a little over $5.
I have to put premium in my car, and I fucking hate it.
You do, yeah, because you want to keep it running, the engine good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring Cinematic into call. He's the dude that did the Billionaires challenge song.
No, but I'm serious though, Keem. What I was talking about earlier, I'm not drinking until the challenge, the Billionaires challenge.
But the thing is if you don't drink until it happens, then you're gonna be fucking wasted on 2 drinks.
Well, here's the deal. How much shots would it take you to get drunk? Because like I was in Europe and like I don't know, like I probably took like 8 to 10 shots, maybe 10 or more, and it was like I was drunk, but I wasn't like just like passed out and shit. I could still walk straight.
Just don't go in the backyard of Elky's backyard, way in the back with Blade.
Oh shit.
I mean, it obviously depends on your body weight. It depends on how often you drink, what you drink. Like me personally, like if I were to drink Jack, like I can only drink like I may be only good for like if I were to take 6 shots of Jack, I'd be stupid. But I could take I don't know. It takes like but I can drink tequila like it's nothing. And you got to think like Jägermeister. The reason why I like Jägermeister is because is the drunk it gives me. Because like, if you go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say. I mean, we had it. Do you like it? I mean, I'm young, so I mean, of course, my alcohol like taste will be different. But it's like really, it's minty as hell.
Oh, I hate the taste of it. It's disgusting. But the drunk that it gives me is amazing. That's why I enjoy it because it actually gives me energy.
We got to shut the show down. We're gonna bring it right back up. We're not showing up on the live list, and I want to make sure that's done. So we'll be right back. Literally, right back.
In a minute.
All right, guys, if you want to say anything privately, do it now.
No.
Nope.
Nope. We're good.
I'm posting that whole stream on my channel.
That was a good conversation. That was a really good show. Yeah, we've done 3 really, really good shows here. And it's not me. It's all my guests. So, guys, thank you.
You know what you should do tomorrow? You should alternate women tomorrow and then guys the next day.
Yeah, that's what I'll probably do. Like, I had Vixen and K-pop on, and they were great guests.
But we ended up talking we talked about like shit the whole night. And, like
right here. Ask King.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you ever take a really good shit and you're like, I wish I would have recorded that?
Oh no, dude! Oh my god, did you? Oh, we have to show you this trick shotting shit, dude. It was amazing. Oh, I forgot the link.
Trick shotting shit.
Does anyone have that? No, this guy like. Did you have the video cinematic?
I've seen it. I don't know if I clicked on it. Let me see. I think it's in my history. Let me look.
The guy went. Oh man, I think it's gonna be in our chat from yesterday. You'll cry yourself laughing. 1 second, I'll find it.
Now get a GoPro and stick it to your butt and just take a shit. First
Oh, dude, I
person
want to put a
shooting.
GoPro in a toilet and like stick it straight up. Oh my god.
Yeah, put it in like a in one of those protective shells.
Yeah, it's
Stick it in.
the one that comes in. Yeah. 1 second, let's see.
Hopefully it doesn't go down all
Trying
the
to
way.
get the show back up, but it ain't fucking happening.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it
Just
crashed
watch
a few
this.
times earlier.
Just watch this video. Okay, if you don't laugh on this video, I don't know what's wrong with you. Watch this. It's like some phase. It's like some phase clan shit. It's amazing. It's like phase temper in there, or some sniper guy.
Are we listening to the battle of the
Yeah, I'm gonna have to tell somebody. Guys,
Watch it.
listen, I'm gonna have to take the show back down, but in order for us to get channels,
What the fuck?
I just put it back up. In order for us to get a channel list, I need somebody to get in the lineup. So I'm gonna take it down. GFY, can you just get in the lineup and then I'll override you? I'm telling you, this site has some problems. So we'll be right back. I need somebody to get in the lineup.
Dude,
How did they do this?
he rimmed it. He rimmed it.
All right,
team is the lineup where you click on
Just
the
the
little-
audacity of going in the urinal.
somebody in the lineup. There we go. There we go. We're live, ladies and gentlemen. We are back.
Dude, just show him that video. God.
I want this,
So, let me see the link.
dude. This is the new.
Dude,
I didn't even see it land on the urinal. I just laughed.
We're gonna walk. Everyone's laughing hysterically over this video. We're gonna show it on the live show.
I just told you, dude. It's the funniest shit I've seen the whole year.
Wow.
We had this
How's this-
video playing last night. If you were here last night, you've probably seen this, but we gotta watch it
You
again.
know it's the good shit if he has to take his pants completely off. He kicked off his shoes.
Dude, he had a fucking rebound.
How do you
off
do
the
that?
wall. He had a rebound off the wall.
Oh.
That's awesome. Bro.
I'm saying this is what happened. All right, he had somebody standing on the toilet
Why are you
throwing the
getting all
poop.
technical with this? Just appreciate it.
I don't get it. How do you make it shoot up all the way? Oh
I
my
just-
Some
god.
curry.
This
Yeah.
is like
What
literally
food makes your
bathroom trick
what
shotting.
food makes your poop shoot like that? Like,
Wow.
A lot of diet soda.
But you're not gonna like.
He had Coke and Mentos
You're not
in his
gonna like
ass.
violently shoot out a cannon out of your ass, though, bro. Like,
He put Diet Coke and Mentos in his ass. Good one.
He said Diet Coke and Mentos.
remember when that was like all the craze on YouTube? Like, that's all there's.
I remember those days.
I tried to bring it back. I did a Simon Says series.
Yo, are you, Yo, Keem, are you sure the stream's up? I don't see it. I'm playing.
What? The stream is up, right?
Hold on, I'll unmute it.
It just says loading.
If the stream is up, put a 1 in the chat. I don't know. This motherfucking thing is breaking like every
It's
2
going back
seconds.
and
But
forth.
if the stream wasn't up, how would they put a thing in the chat?
Well, I'm sitting on tubeguru.com/trollzone. It just says loading.
Well, I mean, you gotta understand. You live in Hawaii.
You see the top comment? I tried doing that, but it didn't work out. Now my nickname is Shitface.
Hey, can I just say that have you guys like I've been using this Wirecast for YouTube thing, and it's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, I've been
Like,
using it.
What's
I mean, I have a Black Magic, so it's super easy.
So let me ask you a question.
Sure.
What are you running? 360 or 720?
720.
How do you get
Wait,
720?
guys, if you can hear the stream, put a 1 in the chat if you can hear and see the stream. I don't know what's going
How are
on.
you getting 720, Blade?
What do you mean? How am I getting 720?
You must
Yeah,
be
they said the stream's not working right there.
I'll look at it right now for you.
They said stream working, guys, and they said no, it's not working.
All right, we went down. We should be down, and now
We are down. They said nope.
Sources, show source settings. Instancy Pro.
Fist, if
Okay.
you need help getting to 720, I can help you do it. I stream on Twitch with 720.
No,
All right,
no,
testing. We should be live right now.
no, Wirecast, you can't get
Yeah,
720
now we
unless
are.
you're on
Now
the
we are.
white
Now we are.
list.
Now we are. We're gone. We're good. We're good.
Oh, see, I don't know. I use a XSplit.
No, see, Wirecast is like a new thing for Machinima beta partners.
Yo, ask them. Say press 1 if you're in the chat. Press 1 if we're live or something.
Yeah, we're live. Put 1 in the chat.
I can
That's
put
the stupidest question though, because if they're not there, how they like?
They're putting it in the chat.
That's like when people complain about inactive subs.
Yeah,
Like,
we got one.
Like, I don't understand.
You know what? You know the thing is, okay, that you know how that issue has, how everyone said, the publishing has been broken, this and that. I mean, I've had problems with it, but like, am I the only one who just seems like there was like? I mean, last night I had a problem with YouTube, but I mean, I haven't had as much problems as some of these guys describe.
You know what I think it is?
It has to do with
guys,
old channels.
Yeah, and a lot of
Did the
guys,
show just go black? Did the show just go black?
No, I see
No.
it.
We're talking.
Yeah, like
we got
one of the things with the whole subscriber thing, inactive, is kind of that a lot of people had these groups, as we were talking about earlier, and they would get these subscribers when they were in their boxes, their channel boxes. So these people wouldn't even know who these guys are, and they would just not watch their videos, because they've been subscribed to them without even knowing. So no one's gonna click on your shit. So
I mean, but also at the same time, okay, let's look at your I'm just gonna you don't have to name names, but like if you look at your subscription box, like for videos that you want to watch as a viewer, you don't watch every single one, do you?
Yeah.
And that's the same thing. Like there's like I love XCal, but I'm not watching XCal
Every
play
single 3 videos a day. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch an XCal play a non-Call of Duty video. Just
and I heard Blame Truth complain about like the sub boxes and stuff the most, but then I was looking at it, it's like, dude, you went from being a straight Call of Duty guy, and then you went on this thing where you're like, no hate, but you went on these mystery videos or something like that. You were making like some like mystery ghost videos or something like that in your life videos. And I do know that you're gonna get less views.
I do know that the videos aren't like for the older channels. The videos aren't going out to as many. So like, here's a good example. Okay, I subscribed to Shay Carl like way back in the day, right? And I've only seen like one video from him in 6 months, and like the video popped up, and I'm like, why is this not showing up in my sub box? That doesn't make any sense. And I've talked to other people that said that the older channels, like before a certain date, like 2010 or whatever, that they have publishing issues to go out to all their subs. I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I mean,
Let me give you this in layman terms. Even though we're not streaming anymore because this whole fucking shit is fucked up, but basically, when YouTube went in and removed all the old subs, they fucked something up in the code. Because that's when
we're streaming right now, dude.
I had the problem beforehand.
I mean, but also at the same time, you have to take into consideration that there's more options available. Like back in the day, there was about 10 of us doing commentaries. Now there's a million of us.
Yeah.
So
and we're doing the same thing.
Yeah, and so like
and on that topic, go on.
It's not that because even though there's more commentators, there's more people watching too.
Yeah, it's true.
I came up with the theory that, like, let's say, who's the most popular Call of Duty commentator right now? Let's just say it's White Boy, right? Let's just put that down, whatever, just an example. Now, the kids at school, every day, they're going to show up in the morning like, did you see the new White Boy video? And then the kid's like, yeah, but that kid that didn't see it's like, oh, I have to watch that White Boy video. But then there's that other commentator that kid was watching. Now he's going to go, oh, he's not important because then no one else is watching the video, so it doesn't really matter.
Can I also interject something that I think also affects it? It used to be that the max length of a video was 15 minutes. Now someone can live. Fist, didn't you put up like a 9-hour video, didn't you?
Yep, I was testing it out.
Yeah. So obviously,
nobody's gonna watch that.
No one's gonna watch the whole 9 hours, but like I do think like I ended up watching an Optic Midnight video that was a 2-hour video just because I zoned out to it. I think that with the whole live streaming thing and the ability to make videos as long as if someone everyone gets in their soapbox and rants.
Your website just went down. I got this web page is not available.
I think that the fact that I have nothing against Woody, but Woody putting out a 2-hour live stream every single day, that
it's not helping him.
It's not helping. Okay, I don't know.
No, I mean,
it is helping.
I'm saying,
because the kids have to refresh the page to get the chat box to be on target.
If your video is really long, your CPM goes up higher, right?
I have no idea.
I mean,
if they stay during the video, yeah.
So I think that the ability to make videos longer, back in the day you could watch 6, 7, 8 videos real quick.
That's true because there's a 10-minute limit. Now there's 2-hour videos, full 50-minute videos, 10-minute videos.
I just found out yesterday, and then I've been researching this because my channel went from rising to doing nothing. And there's a lot of different things that affect us, but one big thing is that, you know, a lot of our viewers look at the homepage where their sub box feed goes, and it's auto set to highlight. Like, I watch Blade's videos, I watch Fist videos, I watch Raw's videos, I watch all you guys' videos. Half the time, I have to search for them because it highlights and it puts what it wants you to see in there, and you have to go
what is that?
everything. And when you click on everything, you might get 5 or 10 videos that were just put up in the sub box and showing.
And it's terrible because it's like it's not set into the cookies, so it's like you'll press everything, and as long as you know you can close YouTube and you can open it back up and it'll be fine. But if you close the whole browser, it'll go back to highlights, and it's annoying because I haven't had that problem as much, but I mean I'm sure it affects everyone.
A lot of stuff does, and I don't know, I know if you go unsub some of the bigger commentators right now, and then sign out and sign back in, it'll recommend those guys to you. Those guys get recommended on the homepage all the time. Never seen Blade recommended on there. I've tested all these things. Like, I've unsubbed bigger commentators that I know that aren't at that 500,000 and up range. They don't get reference to somebody I should check out. It's all people.
Yo, if you can hear me, we need to get somebody in the lineup real quick, and we'll be right back.
Is the lineup clicking that little webcam, Keem?
Yeah, just get in the lineup. That way we show up on the list, and then I'll...
All right, I should be on there. I just clicked on the little webcam, so...
I wish I cared about this shit.
We went from 4,000 to 1,000.
Yeah, it's the streams. I think there's too many.
The fucking website is being DDoSed or something.
Or we're just fucking blowing it up, dude. At one point we had 6,000 people in here. Holy shit.
We had 13,000.
No, it was 1,250 at the most.
No, it was 13 something.
It went that high?
Yeah, we had 13.8 at one point. That's what I say.
Why does it show us streaming when we're not streaming? That's what I don't get.
Yeah, but no audio. They say we're back, but no audio. And I see us on the stream right now.
All right, so I'm gonna go broadcast and see what happens.
Dude, you might as well just call it a day and that's it. Tomorrow's another day, bro.
I don't know. Are we live, guys? Are we live? Can you hear us? Can you see us? I don't know what's going on.
That is such a stupid question.
Why is it stupid, Blade? They gotta fucking. They're responding in the chat like I'm talking to them. I'm getting confirmation.
Okay, but it's like saying, "Can you hear me?" If the person can't hear you, they're not gonna get a question.
It's like, "Can you hear me, Helen Keller?"
What the fuck? Now this video's playing over. Like they're saying they can hear me, but I don't see a video streaming. What?
I can hear it.
Going on? I'm about to lose my mind with this.
Yo, Helen Keller, can you see me?
You're a goddamn billionaire.
Yo, Helen Keller, can you see me?
Hey, just get
with
the web advisor tomorrow. Fix your shit, dude. You're losing tons and tons of people watching your show every night.
I know. Guys, I will be right back. I'm gonna let you guys chat it up. I just need to go up and check on my daughter, make sure she's sleeping.
Dude, I'm about to be done with the show. Go ahead.
I was playing Black Ops today, and I ran into a dude that I had already made a video on in a gun game lobby.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
You record it?
Of course.
Beautiful.
I was gonna put it out tonight, but I thought about like all the stoners out there, and I think it'd be a pretty nice little stoner gift on 420 to have a funny video like that. Yeah.
I'm gonna do the 420 podcast, the whole 2 hours that we did, this hour and last hour for tomorrow. It's gonna be awesome because somebody's gonna be like, they're gonna be so baked listening to Jaws just fucking bash everybody. That's gonna be the best.
I'm cool with Jaws, but like sometimes when he starts talking like that and making sure he's talking so he doesn't offend anybody or whatever, I swear to God, it's like he's reading this fucking shampoo bottle.
He just don't give a shit. That's what's funny about him. He's like, fuck it, dude. I don't care. I don't fucking need anybody. I'm fucking shit on you. What? He's just fucking funny, dude. He's funny in his own way.
Yeah.
I got a question about Modern Warfare 3 with you guys. Do you find it annoying that the UAV calling is like fucking so long compared to like the previous games? I don't know.
Yeah, it's like you're pulling it out. It's like,
yeah, it's like it's meant to be Modern Warfare, but you go back to like fucking Call of Duty.
I think that I'm grandfathered. I think I'm grandfathered into the UAV jammer / cold blooded / ghost, whatever you want to call it, because I was using that back in COD 4. So
No, he's talking
I
about
just-
He's talking about the animation time.
No, I'm talking about the animation time. So you actually have to bring out this massive 1977 fucking radio to call it in Modern Warfare.
Oh, I see what
What
you're
the
saying.
fuck? It takes like a second and a half. I know that doesn't sound like
that
long,
thing-
but when you're in like a combat situation, it's horrible.
You have your fucking radio sticking out, and then all of a sudden, you get knifed
And you
or
can't
shot.
do anything. You don't have any like defense.
Do you
if
think
someone
that
is-
you should be able to cancel it, kind of like you cancel a reload?
Yeah, like why? Yeah.
No,
Like
it
if
should be
I'm
like Call of Duty
reloading with
4s, where it doesn't even come out. It just fucking clicks.
Yeah,
Dude,
like,
here's a question for you guys.
World
Here's a
of
question
War,
for you guys.
Just like it just happens. Yeah.
Who's calling a
Here's a
UAV in the middle of a gunfight, though?
No. This is what happens because I run SMG. So like I'm running around and I kill a couple guys off and I'm calling it in. I'm like, yeah, there's 2 kills because I'm running hardline. I turn around and I'm still calling it in and there's a guy that comes around the corner. You know.
Yeah.
Here's a question
It's
for you
like
guys.
I think I killed the 2 guys that are in that situation, but then the 3rd guy out of nowhere.
What's your question, boss?
Do you think we will ever find the perfect shooter game? Because I really don't think so.
No.
I think every
Well,
single one will have
I think
something
You
Modern
can't
wrong
please
with it.
can't please
think Modern-
several million people. So
I think Modern Warfare 2 is a perfect shooter without the explosives. Period.
Oh god, it'd be perfect.
Yeah, wouldn't it? Would it not be perfect?
It would be perfect without fucking dude. Like it's like so easy, just like no one in army, and it's like you can have noob tubes, but just don't have it so you can't fucking reload it every time. You know, maybe have one,
They should
or have it
made,
like Battlefield noob tubes.
They should have made noob tubes a first tier perk.
yep.
It's
like
just like
COD
it's
4
like
where
fix
you
a
had
small. It's like a small thing. All you have to do is fix that. It's like.
I thought Modern Warfare 2 without the one-man army noob tube was the best Call of Duty so far. The one-man noob tube at the last 2 months of it just killed the game. But
Well, here's the thing. It's like Modern Warfare 2 was probably the best Call of Duty just because they revolutionized so much. Like customizable kill streaks, customizable guns, and Black Ops. You see the same thing. Modern Warfare 3. You
I
see the
went and
same
played Modern
thing.
Warfare 2 the other night on PS3, and it was like it's the smoothest Call of Duty I've ever played.
Yeah, because the jump from COD 4 and the jump from Call of Duty 4 and World at War to Modern Warfare 2 was so great. It was like a totally new game. And then from Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3, it's just like, I mean, I can't name something Black Ops did new. Okay, they did gun game, you know, they did, I don't know, they didn't do too much new.
But as the perfect shooter, and I'm going to get some hate, Keemstar is probably the only guy that agree with me. Halo 3, if it would only had sprint, would have been the most.
No, I think Halo 3 is perfect how it was, dude. No sprint.
Did you guys see the release date for Halo 4? They're putting it on the Tuesday that Black Ops 2 is meant to come out.
Yeah, I know. I saw that, dude.
Are they stupid? What?
You know, I don't know.
Why don't they put these games out in
It pisses
March?
me off. It pisses me off because I know
all
on
us
that
Call of Duty
day.
people, we're diehard Call of Duty fans. We're gonna play Call of Duty. We get that, but we get sick of it around this time. Put out a game now. Don't worry about compete. You're not gonna compete.
It's like
I remember Halo Reach
like,
came
yeah,
out in September. That was great.
The problem is they're gonna pull a lot of sales also, but it's like, dude, it's like I have things to do, and it's like I can't. If I could sit home 24 hours, I'd put 12 hours to Modern Warfare or Black Ops 2, and I'd put 12 to Halo 3, but it's like, or Halo 4, but it's like I can't, so I have to choose one, and it pisses me off. So
Here's
it's
the
like
thing.
I want to play both so much.
I did that speech, Blade, and somebody told me. Remember, I did that conversation about that situation, and they said the reason why they release their games in the fall is because of tax purposes.
There has to be something, maybe, because it just doesn't make sense. It's like
it's like music. There's quarters, and the fall quarter is always huge in music. Entertainment in general in the fall quarter is off the radar. Like it's just
It has
crazy.
to do something
yeah,
with
I'm
tax.
sure they do it before. I'm sure they do it because it's before Christmas and stuff. But it's like, put it out now, dude. It's like the perfect time. Everyone's kind of getting bored of their Call of Duty, you know.
That's what Rockstar have done with their games. You look at like Red Dead and now Max Payne, and they're doing it every March, April, May.
Dude,
gotta remember-
this next Grand Theft Auto looks so sexy. Oh my god.
You gotta remember, like, all the Rainbow Sixes used to be released in the May. All Ubisoft games used to be released in May, and they just dropped off right after Call of
Have
Duty
you played the
came
new
out.
one? They played the new Ghost Recon.
No, I haven't.
No, I just got that. I just got a
I
code for
played
it
it
today.
last night. It's not bad. Like it's a third-person shooter, but
It
it
won't
isn't
be
bad. It's the true modern warfare. It's like all futuristic and shit, but
I
it's
don't
like
care about
realistic
third-person
in a way.
shooters, but I'll play it.
Fist on the
Not bad.
tax. on the tax thing you're talking about, it's basically why they have after Thanksgiving and Black Friday sales. Because if you, just like music, games ship in like so many numbers of increments. Like people say, oh, this album went platinum first week. It shipped platinum, but it didn't sell platinum. But at the end of the year, all these major companies like Best Buy, all these places, they have to account for their inventory. And if they have a bunch of inventory, they have to pay more taxes on that. So their ideal is to get rid of it.
That could be part of the thing, but they've got to think about the rest of the world. I don't know about Europe, but in Australia, our tax season is June 30th. Unlike you guys are at the end of the year, we're in the middle of the year. So, it wouldn't make sense for them to do what you guys said, but then again, it could make sense because the U.S. is such a big market.
Well, right now, U.S. currency rules everything as of right now. Not in reality, but I mean, well, it does, but...
You got taxation on the assation, huh?
Yeah, dude, it sucks. It's like, God, why do I have to give you money? It's like, I don't want to give you money.
1099 that.
Yeah, but without. I mean,
I get my tag out of 1099, and I'm like, oh.
This fucking site is down. Like, it's.
All right, well, let's just call it a day and be back tomorrow.
I guess so.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
I guess.
Hey, Blade, Instinct, Chapchong, Cinematic Fist, guys, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, no problem.
This will be the 420 podcast going on my channel.
We're going to do a 420 podcast and start it at like 11 p.m. tomorrow.
Get out.
Because I didn't even have a chance to smoke. Like, I want to be high as fuck when I do this.
All right, let's
Don't do
it.
drugs.
All right.
All right. Yeah, have a good night, everyone.